Hello, and welcome to Above Table. I am your Dungeon Master Sky, and we do have players here. Please introduce yourselves, players.
Hello, everybody. I'm John. I'll be playing the Paladin Valgan.
You gotta do the justice thing.
Yeah, where's your justice?
Today we will be seeking justice.
Thanks.
Justice.
Alright, hello everyone, my name is Corinne, and I will be playing the Warforged Monk Lena.
Hey y'all, I'm Amy. I'm gonna be playing a Tabaxi ranger named Ro. She kills things. And is currently kind
Someone's
of like
mic
dead.
isn't on.
Ooh.
Oh no.
No, it's just one
Your
guy.
mic isn't on.
That's one guy syndrome.
No, you all so pretty.
It's picking up on the other mic. Okay.
My mic isn't on? Your mic isn't on.
Who's?
Give us more details.
Which person's mic is not on?
Thank you for joining our mic test.
Which mic is not on? Oh, you know what? I think
Oh,
there it is. There it is.
Oh, the user error mumble.
Upon further reflection,
Regina Ann can hear them.
Hi.
Hi, Regina.
Welcome.
It's good to see
I'm gonna double check anyway.
Do it. I love
Mr.
Sky.
Dew Dragon
They can't
says
hear
it's Sky.
Me?
Sky.
That's a travesty. Sky's voice is amazing.
Then let me do the check. Oh, you know what? I know why.
there it is.
Sky gives a knowing and wry smile as he says, I know why. That rhymed, if you were wondering.
I get it now.
Hey, stop doing my impression. That was my impression.
It helps when you plug in the microphone.
Useful.
Excellent. Step one.
I did not plug it in, so that's...
Step one, plug it in.
Have you
Plug
checked to
it
see if
in.
it's plugged in?
Can you guys let me know if it is currently working? That'd be great.
Mr. Dewdrop says, you're welcome.
We last left off on Row, and now we're up to Sexy.
Yeah.
Well done, thank you.
Were you going to say sex or dream?
No, it's Sexy Dexy.
Oh, okay.
Let me know. Somebody let me know if it's
Eric
on.
was there for the...
Testing 1, 2, 3. Am I being heard?
I can hear.
There's also like the.
There's a delay, so I'm waiting for somebody to...
You were there.
Yay! You sound better now. Oh yeah.
it's like-
Currently working. Great.
Conference rooms.
Okay.
If everybody
it's not
agrees,
one thing, it's
thumbs up.
another.
Can we get
You know-
different cameras to tilt up just a little bit? My head is cut off.
Oh.
Just
Picky,
a
picky.
wee bit.
No, actually, I
Her,
can't.
her hair is one of her defining features. Come on, Sky. I thought you were professional.
I'm gonna ruin everything.
There it is.
There it is.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
No,
good
we're not
enough.
gonna go through the whole game with your hair cut off because it's gonna annoy you.
It's gonna annoy me.
Every time you look
Think about the fans.
Think about the
hair.
fans.
Her music's amazing, but that hair.
Speaking of which, we really like your haircut, Deck. We really like your haircut. Both Dexter and Sky.
Your
See a lot of
hair's
haircuts going on.
so fabulous. You're so fabulous.
It's pretty good.
We've got
It has
at
gotten to
least
that
one
spot where it's
desperate
long
need
enough
of a haircut
it's
over
like,
here.
I'm getting to the spot where I need to carry a hair tie now
Uh-oh.
because it's like getting to the spot where it's annoying enough that I'm like, it's getting in my mouth.
Gotta start using
like-
products more
I have to use
religiously.
product. I have to like do things and like actually take care of it.
Got
You know,
it.
the best product about being a new dad is actually baby formula. You know, enough gets spit out. It's like it really just helps out with the curls.
I bet it's actually pretty hydrating. It has a lot of like vitamins. Yeah, peptides.
And if he ever gets hungry again, I could just squeeze out the curler.
I've heard of a
Drop
flavor
like,
saver.
like Sky's mohawk.
I have made your
Yay! Thank you.
camera better.
All right.
All right, ready?
All right, technical issues out of the way.
All right, so
Recap.
I'm Dexter.
Oh,
I
right.
play
Recap or extreme? Yeah.
Duke. He's a Shadar-kai fighter warlock who pushes the button.
Yes, you do.
Hello, everyone. My name is Eric, and I am playing this very dashing vampire enchanter named Armand. And I like to hide from the things that Ro kills.
Fair. Works
Ro
out.
likes to hide from the things that Ro kills.
The cat and bat show.
It's accurate.
I am Kaylee, and I am a tiefling sorcerer, and her name is Katinka Ingeborgovina.
Ingeborga. Vina na 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 na. All right, so last time we were missing an Eric.
Yeah.
So what was Armand up to?
Well, you see, we always talk about him as an enchanter, the wizard, but he did take one level of artificer, and since we did have some leveling up, I figured this would be the montage where he upgrades his armor. So yes, we've gone from the nice shiny elven chain that was under his floofy shirt, and now all of a sudden he's got this dashing half plate that I can imagine has some really cool kind of rivets that he spent a lot of time on. So while you're probably bleeding out and dying, and everyone else is dealing with chaos, I can see this montage of him, building this armor set. He's like, I can't wait to show it off, and he shows up where everyone, like our base is like, guys, hello. What's this sticky note? It's like, go to the mushrooms. Oh, God.
So good.
So you wander over to Overdrive, and Juana's like, "Oh, hey, they went with Venwick to check out like a mushroom thing or something."
Okay, very strange, but all right. I guess I'll keep following this little thread right here, and I keep wandering around and talking to various people. And I can imagine using spider climb. I'm like, sometimes I'm upside down. Like, have you seen them? And as I show a really bad drawing of everyone.
Stick figures.
Yeah.
So as you work your way through the Fellwind, we're going to recap what happened last time so you can get up to speed. Venwick hired
I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I'm real sorry.
You're good. Dump out those dice.
Please continue.
Venwick brought you all in to help him with a problem. Venwick has been the caretaker of Fellwind amongst a long line of caretakers of Fellwind that has, in part of other things, but it maintained a relationship with an entity, a very large entity called the Mushroom King. Basically, all of the mushrooms in Fellwind that everyone farms and harvests are part of one singular mushroom. And he allows these clipping of his toenails, for example, per se, in exchange for other organic wastes and unneeded products to be taken to him in exchange. And this balance has been maintained for a very long time. The Mushroom King presumably also feeds on whatever happens to wander into his lair as well, but this exchange of here's some old animal skins and grass clippings, in exchange we're going to clip these mushrooms from your body, basically.
No big deal.
Yeah. Venwick has noticed that he has grown much larger than he should in response to what he thinks might be him eating too much or getting too much food from somewhere or something like that. And one of the principal issues is that no one knows that they're eating a singular entity when they're eating the vast quantity of mushrooms that come from harvesting them. Partially because it would freak everyone out, and also to keep the curiosity down and keep people from like wandering in and ending up accidentally feeding the Mushroom King too much. It is a pretty well kept secret amongst the caretaker of Fellwind, which currently is Venwick. Because the Mushroom King has grown so large, he is currently concerned that it may be required to possibly take him out if you can't convince him to go back to his regular feeding schedule, or some other kind of arrangement can be made. So Venwick has enlisted you all to go with him as an armed escort of sorts, bounty hunter almost type of thing. You got in to where the Mushroom King resides through Venwick leading you there. Came to a bridge that Venwick was like, this bridge was not covered in mycelium and mushrooms before. It was just a stone bridge, but now it's completely covered. It was completely covered in mushrooms. And as you started to cross it, you were attacked by, mycelium entities that would emerge from the tangled web of mushroom roots and vines.
We needed Armand.
Yes.
So bad. We needed you so bad. You can fly. You can web. You so many things. We missed you.
It's good to be loved.
It's a plane. I forget how it goes. It's Armand.
You guys didn't have Armand. Where's Armand? Well, I'm trying to make a pun
Where's
there. Where's our Mond?
Oh.
We needed our Mond.
Let's
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, I figured it. Thank you. Yeah, got advantage on that.
That was a
It was a help action.
that was a met the DC, I think.
Barely
Your
over
jets.
the line. Yeah. So you, one of you managed to get across the bridge really fast because they're a cat. And the rest of you had a little bit more trouble getting across the bridge in a timely manner. And one of you specifically was pulled off of the bridge by a mycelium.
Straight up yeeted.
Yes. And falling 150 feet into some water, taking quite an impact, found themselves in a larger chamber that opened up into a further, going further thing. The rest of you decided to try to follow Valgan instead of try to get everyone back up. So you descended down into the under part of the bridge carefully and slowly in a variety of ways, where you met a elemental creature made entirely of shadow. After doing some battle in basically blindness, one of you managed to dispel the darkness with some unconventional means, with which you earn some inspiration. The other of you managed to actually capture the creature through further hooliganry and squirrely shit, which you also get some inspiration. You want to pass that down?
Yeah.
Many of you had some dicey, battle-y things. One of you particularly, Ro, who is currently unconscious.
So we're
That's
out of
good.
combat right now?
We are out of combat, and at this moment, after the shadow creature gets sucked into the bottle, Duke, you hold the creature and you look over, and you see Armand descending down as he kind of hears the commotion.
All right. Well. Now I found everyone. How are we? Oh, this doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Ro needs your own.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on you. So it's 2d8 plus.
Put down my die.
Sorry.
I take it.
Take it.
Take it.
If you want to, I have a mana potion.
2d8
Ooh, that's fun.
plus.
It's got a D8. Oh, 2D8. You're hooking me up.
Well, here, and then I'll also heal her as well. Since
Plus 3, yeah.
2d8 plus 3.
Do I roll that?
I
Nope.
can do it, or.
I think you roll.
I just
You roll it normally.
So that's
Oh
7.
God, my little thing's got a dead face on it. Like I was gonna go do my hit points, and it's
13,
got
16.
16 hit points.
16.
19 for me.
So that's a total of 16 and 19.
You can just hit 16, add 16, 19, add, and
And
do
I'm
the
pretty
math for
sure
you.
like our magics even look very different. Like his is more benevolent and kind of glowing light. Mine's blood, just kind of like blood magic.
Interestingly,
You're just doing an infusion at this point.
Cure Wounds is a touch, right?
Yes.
So you guys get up to Ro simultaneously. Your sort of red, blackish red aura of energy coming off into Ro, which many of you have seen before. Valgan, you see the scales in your arms kind of come out from your armor a little bit and then descend onto Ro, and you all kind of see these dragon scales kind of encompass Ro, and you feel that healing power, but it feels a little different than what Valgan has done before.
Got some scale action. How do you do it?
That's new. Okay.
Wow, that felt really nice. What was that? What the fuck?
Oh my god, bro. We are so worried.
All right, well,
So,
You might want to take it easy.
good to have you back.
I was gonna say, did I miss much? Hello, Ro.
Hi, we could have used you, you know. Gosh, my back hurts. God.
Venwick's like,
We missed you. Welcome. I'm glad you joined us.
I know I left a note, but yeah, I was just getting some new armor. Yeah, a little bit of work.
Benwick down there is like, well, that was way more intense than I expected. Apologies, Armand. We would have made a bigger deal if we knew what we were dealing with. This may be much more dangerous of an endeavor than we anticipated. I suggest stepping lightly.
I can do that.
All right.
I think I learned an important lesson.
I cannot. Step lightly, that is. I mean, well, I can be careful, but I can't step lightly. You know, with the.
Just keep an eye out.
That's the thing.
I'm just gonna cast light on my shield so that it's just pointing out wherever we go.
All right. So what you see right now is the sort of large chamber where you fought the shadow creature, and there's a hallway where you kind of saw where that shadow creature came from. Behind you is the sort of big, long river, not really a raging river, but a underground, long river, sort of a meandering creek almost, where Valgan landed and made a big splash. But in front of you, what the path forward seems to be is a sort of narrow pathway that seems to kind of wind down.
All right. Well, if I was mischievous and wanted to put traps, this is where I'd have it right here at this bottleneck. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to at least make sure there's nothing trying to get us.
That seems good. That seems good.
Give the help action.
Awesome. And then I'm going to, of course, use prestidigitation for no reason other than just special effects. Glowing hands as I'm going through.
I'm going to give him the, I think, Corinne said she gives him the help action.
Yeah, I heard that. Oh, that's advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll roll.
So you both kind of come up to that front of that cave entrance and take a look and see if there's anything right in that bottleneck.
I have a 22.
22.
For investigation as I'm looking for anything that will harm us.
So what you see right there is you actually get a pretty good gander of like a winding pathway down. It seems like it's sort of been there a while, and it doesn't seem like anything particularly is trapped that you can tell.
Hold on, everyone. I found some black mold. This will be very dangerous for your lungs. Just
A lot of the mycelium is just kind of like crawling on the walls, and kind of under feet. Although it is a little bit less than it was on the bridge, partially because of the distance.
I recommend everyone to wear a handkerchief over their nose. You don't want this to get in your lungs.
All right, do you guys
Pulls her scarf up. It's made to cover her face for when she, kills people.
move forward then?
I give them the thumbs up. It's safe.
I will go check things out if we need.
All right, I need your marching order as you go through a 5-foot wide tunnel.
Balgan, do you want rear or front?
I'll take front because I got the light shield going, so we can see what's in front of us.
All right, I'll take
Is that
that.
okay with you?
Okay,
I
so
don't need to breathe, so maybe I should go first.
Well, we can go together because I'm also immune to like poisons and things like that.
Okay.
all right, so we got here. Why don't you guys line yourselves up somewhere?
Need our
Is my
stuff.
miniature out, or did I?
Yours is up here.
Are we being sneaky?
That's what I was going to.
So we're coming from this
I'm
direction?
gonna.
I think we should be sneaky.
Ro is going
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
But you've got two people who are consummately just incapable of sneakery.
I will help with this.
Question to the DM: how far ahead would she have to be for their noise and clankety clink clink? Would it be needed? I'm just kind of curious. If that's
Oh, as far as like going ahead and like sneaking ahead,
yeah, scouting.
like 100 feet probably. Yeah.
That's up to you.
I'll
I
be
don't want to
very
put you in danger.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody as we go. First thing.
Oh, that seems like a good idea.
So Ro is going to. It's my first time casting it.
Where do you guys want?
Can't reach that far over.
I'm in the back.
Well, I think.
What does it look like when
that's
you
the
cast
back.
Pass Without a Trace?
So we're
Yeah.
coming in this way.
Are we coming in this way?
Yeah.
I'll be if this is the back. Then I'm gonna be
At the moment, it doesn't matter, but yeah, just line up however you want. It's 5 feet, so single file.
Shoot and I'll be in the back. Shoot behind me.
Is this first in line?
Do you want to be first or you want me to be first?
I mean, between the two
I
of us,
don't-
you might have.
I guess I'll
a
take the middle.
shield, but.
Oh no, I'm going up front, huh?
You want to put my trident on your back?
But I can also stealth better than
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. All right.
I'll be right behind you.
So Ro is going to
My giant light
at the
shield.
mouth of whatever the cave is.
Fucking everything.
All right. I'm going to do something to help you be sneaky, loud
right now we're
bastards.
stuck in a single file because it's a 5 foot wide tunnel.
Yeah.
21 to sneak.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second
Rose.
because
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
glad you
Ro's
didn't think to make that much
Ro's
better.
gonna do a thing real quick.
Rose doing things.
I'll go,
Keep that roll though. Don't lose it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll go after I'll go after
Actually,
after
how high does it go?
It's like 10 feet.
How about you want to be slightly below me as I'm now climbing on the walls?
All right, that works. So yeah,
So put us side by side, and I'll basically.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, and I don't want to use my hands. I'll just be walking like David Bowie on the side of a wall. Like
Okay.
whatever.
All right. So Ro is going to be like, all right.
and Ro, you could climb over people too if you want to get out ahead and stuff too at some point.
I will. And then she is going to take a moment, and out from really all of her, like her shadows are just going to start to extend and expand and kind of come up in almost a mist that just kind of fills the space and then disappears, and you will all feel very light. You will feel very quiet. I've cast Pass Without a Trace. You will add a +10 to your stealth check.
Yeah.
Anyone
For
who
serious-
is- let's
for
see, we
serious
cannot be
sneakies.
tracked except by magical means. We will not leave tracks or any sign that we have been through a place. So really +10 on your.
Nice.
Ro,
All right. Yes.
as you cast Patch Without a Trace, your vision narrows and expands a shadowy mist around your friends in a mist of protection. You see briefly a temple. You see the outside of a temple in a village you've never been to but you're familiar with that's not too far away called Hinterland.
Okay.
And your vision comes back to where you were.
Weird. Okay. But I've never been there.
You've never been there. Which is as you expand your shadowy influence, you just get this ping for some reason of this temple in a village a few days journey away.
In Hinterland. Okay. Weird. Noted.
Yeah. So as you guys proceed down, I need everyone to make a group stealth check +10 for everybody.
Oh god.
I roll with advantage.
Yeah.
31. Yeah. Yeah.
26.
Nice.
The sneakiest robot.
18.
18.
Oh, those were both really
24.
bad.
So I roll with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I
because your armor.
passed that a trace.
Yeah.
What kind of
But you
armor
have +10.
I've got chainmail, so I don't get the disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
Chainmail you do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll roll
Double.
again.
Yeah.
Well, no,
It should
if
say
you-
on your character sheet.
Let me find.
If it's heavy armor, you get
It
it.
should say under stealth if you have
I
dis.
believe it's specifically. So my
It'll say there'll be a D next to your stealth.
Okay, let me pull that up then. Yeah, no, it's disadvantage. There we go. 217, so fine.
All right.
26.
Nice.
17.
17.
So-
Did you with your 10?
Yep.
Something I want to roleplay in front of these guys. Like, I'll walk up to them like, by the way, you've noticed this new armor doesn't clink as much, and it's quite a bit of metal. I might be able to help you out with that. Of course, it takes a little bit of coin, but feel how light this is. It's so great.
I'm like oogling at it, like, I wish I was that shiny.
Just the whole makeover.
So, yeah, and the main thing is I just don't get disadvantage.
Right.
So that's
Okay.
all I really get.
That's
But it's
nice.
good heavy armor.
Cool.
I like it.
So you guys, even though you're a pretty heavily armored bunch, don't seem to make a lot of noise. You don't leave any tracks.
I
You
rolled
kind of move
27,
forward.
by the way.
You move forward for a while. You go into like different pathways, and it kind of seems like it's going down, and then it flattens out, then it keeps going forward, and you keep moving for about an hour. When you come to a fork in the road. So I need somebody, whoever wants to, roll a d12.
I'll do it.
Go ahead.
D12?
Uh-huh.
That's my D10.
The hexagony one.
This one, I've got my. Yeah. This one, I got my.
This one?
It's the one that looks like a D20.
There you go.
That one? Okay. 5?
5. So you guys, Katinka's like, I think we can go this way, and you take you take the right pathway, and you move forward a little bit. You kind of go through a few other forks, and you get to a spot, and it takes a little bit longer than you might have thought to get the distance you thought you might need to. So you kind of takes about twice as long to get as far in as you thought it would.
Unfortunate.
That is one of 5 of these checks. Who else wants to roll a d12?
I'll do it. Get it out of the way. Is this a 12? That is a 9.
That was a 9. Oh.
We do not have a donation link.
We don't have. Oh, a donation link.
Yeah, they wanted to donate.
said we should
Misty
be
Dewdrop,
affiliate.
she's surprised.
I need to set that shit up, man.
They, I assumed,
Soon.
240 followers? Yeah.
woohoo.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. We should have a donation link. Especially as much money as I spent on this thing.
Recoup a little bit on these new cameras.
So with a 9, you're like, Katinka, I think this way might be better, and you shift focus, and you guys gain a little extra time, so you make up for that hour that you lost.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
That's why I am here.
2 hours in, we have 3 more to go. Who wants to roll a d12?
I will. 11.
Oh. As you're walking, you find a really clear path forward. You see one of the sort of more mycelium-laden pathways to the side. You're like, no. But out of the corner of your eye, you see just like, shing, like a
Listen
little.
to the shadow bottle is what I do.
Yeah. Go forward here. There's a shiny thing to your right.
Hello.
So you see a little, bing, like a little shiny, like in one pathway.
All right.
It's not too far. It's not going to take a lot of time out of your time to go investigate if you want to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Listen to the shadow.
All right, we got 2 options here. All right, we go forward, or there's a shiny thing to the right.
Like how far to the right?
How do you know?
Well, I asked my friend.
Let's just be quick. Let's go.
All right, so you come up to this like kind of pretty inundated mycelium corner. It's a dead end, and as you kind of like part some of the mycelium, you see you start to see this glass, almost crystal globe as you pull it back, and it's pretty nice. And you pull it back farther, and it's a globe about this big, crystal, not fully see-through, but seems nice.
Should we be careful with this?
Yeah, probably. I grab it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ro wants to grab it too. So Ro's gonna try to grab it first.
Well, you have it.
Well,
How big is it?
I guess
He said it first, so now Duke's got it.
we should have investigated. I'm just saying.
It's too late now. So now you're holding it. Nothing happens.
All right. Detect magic.
Oh,
Is it like
it is
this big?
mildly magical. Yeah, it's about this big.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
is it glass?
It looks glass crystal. It's not see-through, but it's like a opaque, bluish, kind of cloudy crystal.
Do I
I
recognize the?
smell it.
Doesn't smell like anything.
Do I recognize the stone type as a ranger? No. Okay.
I asked Shoop. Hey, you recognize this thing? Can I roll Arcana?
No. No.
What? Armand!
Can't roll Arcana for Shook.
Bring your lens thing over here.
Shook doesn't know what it is, man.
Let me investigate this a little bit.
I figure Shook gives me the ability to be like thousands of years old.
Yeah, Shook knows everything.
Well, no, it just gives me my ability to roll like things untrained at like my -1.
An arcane check or investigation? What would you like? What do you think would be?
Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Oh, terrible. But let's see. Well, I'm going to bullshit this. All right, let's see. I got a 12 on this.
12?
Oh no!
Arcana?
Can we have helped him?
Being with your experience, 12 isn't bad.
Yeah.
You might not know the exact properties of this, but it's definitely like a mage's tool of some kind.
Someone left their toolkit behind. Yes, they use this for, as you might say, a focus point, wizards at least, and so they'll be able to like try to cast larger spells. Think of it as like a hammer or a wrench.
Shook's gonna pop over to your ear like, I think he's full of shit, bro.
Hey, are you for mages or wizards or warlocks or clerics? I asked that to the orb.
The orb doesn't do anything back.
Here, why don't you put it in my bag? And she'll pull out the bag
Is
and
it a
hold
daylight
it.
orb? Like one of those
You don't know yet.
If we hold on to it, I will be able to investigate further and to be able to identify what this is. But that would take a little bit longer.
All right.
We do not have longer. Let's just put it in the bag.
All right.
Ro puts it in the bag of holding.
Put it in the bag.
All right.
I start to get suspicious, and I want to cast aid
On everybody.
on 3
So you have,
people.
like, 3 people.
So
That too.
I'm gonna give it adds 5 hit points for 8 hours. So I'm gonna cast it to Ro.
Thank you.
Lena.
So if we upcast it, so you can cast it to 4th level, I think. So if you do 4th
Yeah,
level, it goes
I'm not
for-
gonna do that
Oh,
yet.
yeah, I'm just saying that even 3rd could be like 10 hit
I'm not
points.
gonna do that
Alright,
yet. Yeah,
wanted-
just because I'm yeah.
I'm
So
Spells.
It was a big fight.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I get 5.
Yep.
Are these?
That was for 8 hours, right?
5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 10.
Great.
Yeah.
And that's temporary hit points, not max HP modifier.
It's max, actually. Let's look at it.
No, it's temp.
Yeah.
It's 10.
It's temp. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Sorry, buddy. It is maximum hit points.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
so that way you can do this and do 10 hit points, so they stack.
Oh, I got you. Gotcha.
Because otherwise you can't stack 10.
Right.
Oh, so we just need to remember that we have done that.
Yeah, that's all.
You can do temp and then just will remember.
Got it.
Yeah, or remember that it's stackable.
There's a way to do it.
I'm not worried about it. I'm good. Oh, I don't know what that is.
This is in the app version of it.
So
I'm
That'd be the only spell that adds to your maximum.
all good.
I think Hero's Feast does too, right? Might be the only 2. I never heard of a spell that actually adds to your maximum. It's cool. Okay.
I mean, shit can take away your maximum.
Right.
Yeah, Sky.
Oh, that's
All right.
right.
So we have 2 more rolls. Who wants to do
Okay. 3.
3?
You are correct, by the way.
What's up?
Hero's Feast, yeah.
Yeah, it's maximum. Cool. You guys kind of come to like a medium opening. So it's Lena and Valgan in the front? Mm-hmm. You guys kind of keep walking through, and actually I need both of you to make additional stealth checks with how long does that last?
1 hour.
1 hour. It's
Been an hour.
yeah. You guys have been walking for like 3 hours at this point.
What?
Yeah, because you're going like through all kinds of mazes of caves.
Bummer. Love wasting a spell.
15? Maybe.
I only have 2 of those high slots.
It was real good, and then the disadvantage kicked in.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Can I aid them by just being a sneaky advisor?
By telling them where to go and like how to
Because
step.
I'm right behind them. Like, hey, watch that. No, that's going to be loud. Don't step over there. Can I give him that?
You know what? I feel bad for taking your big splot, so yes.
Okay, thank you.
So
So
can
go
I
ahead.
keep my original roll then?
Sure.
Okay, 17 then.
17.
So plus 10 is 25.
You're
No, not plus 10.
Sorry.
You're getting advantage.
Okay.
So you can
22.
22 is amazing. Thank you.
So you come to this opening, and you look over, and you see a pile of like mycelium, and then you just see like eyes open up, looking around, and then like it kind of like some hands come up and like grab at his face, and you see the face of a gnoll. And then the mycelium like tightens up and then pulls it to the side, and because Ro is like pointing at like where you should go, you see another gnoll on the other side. You manage to like weave your party through very carefully as these two gnolls just kind of like look around the room, seemingly not reacting to the party as a whole.
Do they look like they're maybe animated corpses?
Yeah.
Gross. Oh, little cordyceps action.
What you also notice, because you've dealt with gnolls a few times, is that these look like very similar to the gnolls you fought before from Melithor.
Oh, they're elemental gnolls.
They're elemental gnolls.
I wonder if the tunnels down here connect to the depths. Remember, they were digging.
Might have gotten
That's why it's getting bigger. Melithor created a problem for us.
I mean, that seems like a big jump, but
God,
you
what
know.
the fuck?
Well, it would be a lot easier for him to siege us all down if we end up killing him.
That is my master's
food
MO. He
source.
loves to mess with things.
We would be starving
It's a little
ants.
I've seen Melithor, right? I know what he looks like. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna do a thing, guys, but don't freak out. All right. And I disguise self into Melithor. It's just a contingency plan in case those guys like show back up, right? Then we can
Here,
fuck with them. All right.
replace Duke with the Melithor mini.
You use a disguise self for those spell?
Should I do that on No,
Is that Mask of Many Faces?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So and I'm just gonna look like him. In case those guys show up, I can be like, "What are you doing?" Because I know what he sounds like too, right?
Yeah.
Right. So then I can sound like him. I can be like, "Go back to where you're supposed to be. Being down here, stupid. Go in."
All right.
Right. So
One more roll for this part of the.
I vote for John.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to, before I roll, I want to see if you'll let me get advantage.
D12.
Yeah.
There's no advantage.
Okay, because I want to use Divine Sense to determine my direction.
Ooh.
Because I can sense good and evil, and we're going after an evil mushroom monster. So whichever direction the most evil is the way we'll go.
Okay.
I like that. I like that. He doesn't think that he gets advantage on his D12 roll. I like that. That's a good mechanic.
Okay. Here's the thing. You're going to get to roll twice, and then you get to pick your number.
Okay.
Your boy Skylar says, "Did he just say my master?"
I heard that too. It was suspicious. Rose trying to turn over a new leaf. You know, trust people.
So it's a 3 and a 7. So I've split the difference there. I'll go with the
Always
higher one.
watching
It's been better for us so far.
All right. Yeah. So you guys come to a pretty large opening. You know, Valgon's like, I think this is the way. It opens up considerably large. There's a huge chamber in front of you. It's not super high. But you start to see like sort of these pathways and mycelium kind of coming up, and then like these just acres and acres of these, you know, mycelium and mushrooms, and then these little pods
Yeah.
kind of dotted around. You also see a number of like humanoid-ish figures walking around, carrying things, tending to these pods, seemingly ignoring you, haven't noticed you at all. A few of them are fairly close by, could probably spot you and do something, haven't done anything or reacted to your presence in any way. But you see hundreds of these pods in a field in front of you.
I don't like this.
What are they? Do they look like they're filled with like
Eggs.
liquid? or
It's hard to
bad
say.
beings?
Are they person-sized?
Seems like someone could fit inside them.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Bigger than I thought. I was thinking cute little, like, I don't know, like the maybe two of the end of a microphone. Like, I don't know, this big. Ooh.
Okay. Sure.
Are there any really close? I guess
There's a
that's
couple that
helpful.
are like 60 feet away or so.
What do the creatures that are tending them look like?
They look like bundles of mycelium. Some of them have like, mushroom caps on and faces and.
What kind of knowledge check to know that they are what they are?
Sure.
Oh, would it be arcane? Would it be nature? Would it be
Whatever you want. Whatever feels right to you.
All right, 15. So did I know they're mechanites or?
They are with a 15. They are beings that have been absorbed by the Mushroom King entirely. So they are essentially part of the mushroom, but their independent ability to function has been retained from their original source, whatever that might have been.
Everyone be careful. They're all part of some synaptic hive network. And so, yes, they are part of the king, but they're still their own independent thing. Think of like ants, but creepier.
That makes good sense. Okay. If one sees you, they all see you, eventually.
More like if you kill one.
That is fair.
It's like a bee. If you kill a bee, then yes, they send out the pheromones and all the things. And then you got a bigger problem.
All right, so just don't touch anything.
So they're mushrooms, but bees. But ants.
One of these things is not like the other.
All right.
Venwick is like, this was not like this the last time I was here. This is quite disturbing, to say the least.
How much farther would this thing be?
Well, normally this is where we would stop, and there would be a few of these workers and would meet us, and they would carry whatever offerings we had to wherever they went. I haven't really been farther than this, but this field of pods, and this is much, much more than has been.
All right, so the pods are like a normal thing, right?
I haven't seen these particular things before, no.
Well, what's in the pods?
I don't know. I haven't seen one before.
Well, should we open one up?
No.
No. Ro's
mean,
gonna go look at one.
it's
She's
an
gonna
option.
go right up to it and
Because they know it's a bad idea.
She's going
It's just
to-
an idea what's wrong.
she's going to listen first without touching it. And then she will probably then put their hands on it and maybe her cheek.
Make a perception
she wants
check.
to feel things. A perception check?
Duke's gonna walk up kind of with her.
Okay.
Balls! 11.
Balls. You hear
Do we need a clicker? Is it voices or like heartbeat?
like if you were trying to breathe water. That kind of sense.
Maybe I could tap into its mind.
I think that is a bad idea.
It's just to the pod, not to the whole network. Just this little egg.
I feel like the egg is part of the network. I don't know. I was scared of even touching it.
It won't know I'm there. I'm more like it's like just listening. I'm not going to be part of the network. I'm just going to listen.
Well, that sounds like famous last words, but I mean, go for it.
Oh, I feel very
Point your
uncomfortable.
arrow at me just in case.
And she pulls out one of the fancy ones. I don't know. Is there a yellow one? That.
Which one?
The one dipped in garlic.
Oh, the one that has a sack.
All right, the sack one.
I pull out, and she just.
Oh yeah, by the way, you missed this, but Ro got a whole bunch of experimental arrows.
He just doesn't know.
Okay, I'm going to use detect thoughts, and what this lets me do is that I could, for the duration, I could focus and read the thoughts of certain creatures, all within 30 feet of me. And so I'm going to focus first on this one. Initially, learn the surface thoughts,
and then you can go deeper with a save.
Yeah, if the target makes a saving throw, wisdom saving throw, which is a DC of 17. If I want to go deeper, if I fail by 5, then they know that I'm here.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
All right, are there any of those gnolls around?
No.
All right, then I stop looking like Melithor, and I start looking like one of those like the mushroomy people.
All right. You switch your thing back up.
Don't do that.
All right, so.
There we go. Here's a mushroomy. Hand that over to Duke.
A little shroomy?
I look like a shrew.
Yikes.
I don't actually have any like mushroomy minis, so that's what I'm
Oh,
using.
yeah, I started right over my mic and everything, so I got a whole slew of them.
Dang it. How'd I know?
They're one of my favorites. I love using them.
Yeah.
And the Sovereign one is huge, too. He's like...
Dang.
All right, next time.
Yeah, good to know. If there is. Depends on how far we get. Okay, so you're doing surface thoughts.
Yes.
Okay, so surface thoughts as you touch. Because it's a touch thing, right?
No, this is 30 feet away.
30 feet, okay. So as
like
you...
Professor X, doing...
Okay. You hear in your mind, invasion. Why so many? Never been this way.
Okay. Everyone else, they're thinking about something about this questioning, surprised about an invasion and why so many. I think they're building an army here. Let me get a little closer as I then... Is there...
Now I'll say, what you got is a little confusing because while you were focusing on the contents of the pod, it feels like it came from much more than the pod.
Ooh. Okay. Is there like a source, like a larger mushroom stock that seems to be like an antenna or like something that like is...
Not anything nearby. Everything seems to be emitting about the same.
It's like a hive mind.
I'll try like not a different pod, but maybe one of the workers and see if I can read its surface thoughts.
Same thing.
Is it about us?
They're all thinking the same thing at the same time. It's very creepy.
Do you dig deeper?
I will dig deeper on one of the workers.
Don't they know?
One of the workers?
Don't they know if you do that?
If we fail by some, yeah.
So I roll?
Yeah, you roll the saving throw. It's DC 17.
That's a good
Okay.
DC.
It's 18.
Oh,
But it wasn't a whole bunch, so like, get out. It's like the hacking movie, like, get out. Bail.
Titans are
All right.
Titans are bold a little bit.
Back into the mainframe.
I still have like a little bit more time with this, so I'm gonna try to, from our viewpoint.
Actually, that was a natural 18. Hold on.
Oh shit.
I didn't look what the actual bonus was. So it's a wisdom?
Yeah.
You hear in your mind,
Oh fuck.
who are you? Why are you here? Make a wisdom saving throw.
No! Shoot me!
+4 on wisdom.
plus 3 to your saving throw because you're near me.
Okay, thank you, because I'm terrible at wisdom. All right, and it went from a 22 to an 8. So you said how much? Plus what?
Plus 3.
Plus 3. So that's a 12.
12. You take 5 points of psychic damage.
12?
5.
Oh.
And your vision goes blurry as the entity around you like starts penetrating in through this conduit that you've opened yourself, and starts like you see these giant red eyes start to like focus in and like, oh, and you sever the connection in time to prevent any other damage.
All right.
What happened?
You said to shoot you, but you still look like you. I mean, you better do something
I severed
fast.
the connection before he made my head explode. It was really intense.
Wait, what do you mean? Seven, what connection? What'd you see?
Oh, the Mushroom King. He's a strong one.
Did you talk to the Mushroom King?
Oh, he tried to, but I cut him off.
You didn't like say, "Oh, we would love to meet you," or like, I don't know, you're a noble person. You know court things. It's a king, yeah. Like,
I don't think it's king like that.
oh, that is fair.
As you're talking, you hear a voice echo in the chamber. Why are you here?
Oh, that doesn't sound
We just want to know what's going on.
You don't hear a
Do we
reply.
see him? See it? This?
No. Sounds like it's from very far away.
Of the voice.
From forward. From the direction you're already kind of heading.
Let's go ahead and keep heading forward. So it sounds like, something about an invasion. That's all I could really get about this. But
Do you think they're talking about us?
I think they are the invaders. Let's just.
Or
I tried to
they're
look
talking
in,
about the gnolls invading,
Well, so many, yeah.
and
Why
they're
so many?
wondering why.
Yeah, I tried to look in one of the pods to see if it's a gnoll that's in the pod.
You can't see through
I
the
think.
outside of the pod. It's very dark.
Isn't Shook incorporeal? Can he just stick his head in there?
Nice. Nice.
I don't necessarily think so. You
That.
can use a bonus action to magically manifest an echo of yourself in an unoccupied space you can see within 15 feet. This echo is a magical, translucent gray image of you that lasts until it is destroyed, until you dismiss it as a bonus action, until you manifest another echo, or until you are incapacitated.
Yeah.
Your echo has an AC 17, 1 hit point, and immunity to all conditions. It has to make saving throws, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so the space you can see part is the thing. So you can't see within the pod, so you can't put Shook inside it.
Right.
That makes sense.
But could he, dip his head in?
Dude, I don't think we should touch this pod.
I mean, why not?
Because there's a shit ton of them around us, and we don't know what it's
It might,
going to do.
start
It might
popping like
alert.
popcorn. Yeah,
It might alert everything.
Well,
I mean, the guy's
the
already-
alert's already done, but we
Yeah.
don't want them to
Start
They don't know for the whole hostility.
unpotting.
thing. Yeah, unpotting exactly. Body snatchers. They could be copies of us.
Oh, God,
I look.
So Duke's
a
like-
duplicate of me.
I think we're gonna have
You
to.
drinking buddies? Maybe? I don't know.
Shook, sorry, you're Duke. Shook's like, we'll probably have to open one up, take a look. I can't put my head in there. One of the.
All right.
no. Don't wake the poor creatures.
I'm gonna go up to one and put my hands on it. And I'm gonna gaze into it. You touch a willing humanoid and perceive through its senses till the end of your next turn. As long as the creature is on the same plane of existence as you, you are blinded and deafened to your own surroundings.
It is not a willing creature,
Alright.
so no.
So I try to, and it's like,
No, yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't think that's not gonna work, bro.
alright, well.
Consent.
I can't talk to it. So.
I'm consented.
Says the guy that just invaded somebody's brain.
Guilty. I'm such a dirty mind reader.
Wow. Okay. So,
All right, what are you guys doing?
All right, I'm going to scout the head.
Let's go ahead, yeah.
She's going to cast invisibility on herself.
Okay.
Cautiously.
Duke,
yep. Yeah. With the.
do you want to give me your trident?
Yeah. Sure.
We talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll
all right.
take it and hook his trident.
All right, so you're
On the
invisible with Duke's trident going how far forward?
Oh gosh, I should have done that before I cast invisibility, huh? Because then it would have been invisible.
No, it's fine. You
I
can
talked
do
to Ben.
it's fine.
Can I? Okay.
Yeah.
But
All right.
was there an official term for this?
One
treaty?
second before we get too far.
I mean, if you want to do that, because I mean, I'm going to move forward and probably see things.
Okay.
And move
All right.
along. Either way.
Was there an official paper trail of this treaty? Was there a name for it, like the Treaty of the Mushroom People and Windfall? I mean, or was it just simply a handshake? Or how did this work out?
My predecessor, Stolthal, gave me great details in only voice and was very poignant that it was just part of the job. And it always seemed like he was like, oh, and this other thing, you have to go and give the Mushroom King things. It's not a big deal. It doesn't take very long. And nothing ever happens. Apparently in Stolthal's entire reign, nothing weird ever happened with the Mushroom King, and same with the 100 of caretakers before him. So It never felt like a thing until literally right now.
All right. Then I go to one of the pods since he obviously asked us, why are you there with me? Just try to talk to the pod like, hello, we're with representatives with Windfall, with with the Food Control Quality Board, and we just want to make sure that you are getting all the nutrients you need to be the growing mushroom that you are, Lord King. We hope to come and meet you.
That's about it.
I'm going to take that as a confirmation.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand inside one of the pods because it says a spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range.
Okay. What are you doing with your mage hand?
I just want to feel the face to see if it's a knoll.
I don't think you get any feedback from the mage hand. You could touch it. So then, you hear like.
Does it sound knoll-like?
Make a perception check. Disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yeah. This is a reach as far as I could reach.
Spear.
Grab it by my mage hand. There's Mr. Dewdrop.
It's a 7.
Sounds like it should be a bard song.
Yeah, you hear some more choky sounds. They sound deepish, but you can't really tell what it is.
Ooh. I'm going to do this for you since you're scouting ahead. I'm going to, and there is no concentration on this, I'm going to cast Longstrider on Ro. Your speed increases by 10 feet for 1 hour.
Cool.
As if Ro needs more speed.
Cool.
I'm just kidding. Ro, of course, needs more speed.
Always.
Balgan.
Never enough speed.
Balgan, I need you to hold it for a sec, okay?
I grind up some catnip,
Yeah, or at least just set me down or something, because I'm not going to be able to see her or nothing, right?
Okay.
Ro, come here for 5 seconds.
Okay, what is it?
Okay.
I'm on your other side.
Oh, okay. Right. And I touch you, and then I gaze into my eyes, so I can see and hear through you.
Oh,
Does that
nice.
feel different to me? Do I
No, I don't think so.
Because she has to consent, though.
You just have to be aware.
Yeah, you have to be okay with it.
So you feel a thing, and then you probably, I don't know, feel like some weird inhalation of breath or whatever.
Are you doing the
And
thing?
then I'm just there.
At the very corners of your vision, you see just a little bit of shadowy mist.
For a moment, and then it goes away. You breathe something kind of smoky, and then it's gone.
She's gonna have a moment of worry. That is this what it is going too deep? Is that what they say with the shadow shit? Fuck it.
Speaking of, since you're invisible through your shadow-touched feet,
Indeed.
You get another ping of that, just another subtle, almost incomprehensible, imperceivable, just again
Of the temple?
of that temple.
Fucking weird.
It zooms in a little bit more, and you see just a little bit of black mist coming out of it.
Of the temple? Mm-hmm. Can I see what kind of temple? Is it a religious temple?
Could be.
A prominent
It could be.
god or
Yeah,
something?
nothing pokes out at you as being anything specific.
Weird. Okay. Fucking weird. Okay, this is... Give me the heebie-jeebies. All right. And so she's going to scout ahead. I don't know, however far. So 45 is my regular movement, and I'll, I guess, use my action and whatever to go.
I don't get further than 100 feet away, because then I can't get to you.
Oh, that is good.
All right, so you go 100 feet, 100 feet in front.
I'll go 90 feet, because that's...
Roll a perception check as you're 100 feet in front. And Duke, you're blinded. So Valgan,
I'm currently leading the blind and deaf.
Okay. So you're full on warg.
Not
Valgan is holding Duke. What was your
Do I
perception?
have advantage because I can see very well in the dark, and I'm a gloom stalker with an affinity?
Do you have a specific thing that gives you advantage in the dark? On perception? Then no. So regular roll.
Can I take a perception check as well? Because I am also there in her brain.
This is a singular perception check.
Well, that's a natural one.
It's a natural one.
For 6.
Okay. Because you see what she sees. Right?
I mean, you touch a willing creature as long as the creature.
It's like, are you in my brain?
Yeah, you touch a willing creature and perceive through its senses until the end of your turn.
Yeah, so her senses did not notice anything.
You're just
with a
past
natural
it.
one. All right, so that's the first leg of this. We have a second. You're about halfway through. As you move through all these pods, you see just more of the same. These mycelium entities sort of tending to these pods, kind of like patching up like nutrients into them and stuff like that. Make one more perception check.
Okay. I'm making sure my ranger shit doesn't give me something. It might. Doesn't matter. I'm not rolling that dice anymore, though.
Put him in dice jail.
Oh, wait, I got new very tiny ones. I want to be tiny.
Roll tiny.
I roll tiny. That is much better. That is a 21.
21. As you move through the fields, you start to see a very clear path, and you start to see a much brighter, glowing sort of area. You weren't necessarily heading toward it before, but as you get a little bit farther forward, you kind of glance over, you start to see pretty far away a very noticeably larger glowing area that feels more important as you kind of glance over that way. And then Duke, you'll see the same thing.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know if she's smart enough to do that. That's a good idea.
I kind of narrate because I'm not mute.
Nope.
Right.
But I narrate a little.
So you're
bit
relaying it. Understood. 100%.
Yeah. All right. So she knows where he is. Amy had the idea that she could take out a little notebook and write on it so you could see it, but that seems way smarter than she is. Some wizard shit. All right, so I can see where the king is.
It's not a big leap.
Dude, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I can't hear him though, right?
No.
I hope you can hear me. All right, I'm like, however far I've come. I'll give some directions, like by the mushroom outcrop, or I'll point out something that I noticed, and however far I think it is from there, I'll relay that. I think I found the Mushroom King. I don't see anything between here and there, though, so you guys could just like, come on.
Okay.
All right. So about another hour, because this is a huge chamber, you make your way to this gigantic entrance.
Well, so when she says like, I don't see anything else, so you guys could just come, right? And when you say that, Duke is like,
like, you grab it.
yes, like Duke is like, all right, so we're good.
God. And she like tries to unclip it.
Rose just like,
He's like, muffled only. Shit. You're welcome.
Oh, he did the thing. All right.
Yeah, you guys are like there, and then Duke's just like gone.
We're gonna need another Duke if we
Hey, so she said that we're good. We're like 30 foot forward, right? And I give you guys directions to where we're at, and then I just bamf.
Okay, so you did say something.
yeah. So you guys got the bearings relayed from Ro and through Duke. It seems like everything in here is kind of ignoring you. This is not a hostile environment. It seems like as you're moving through, you didn't take too many precautions to like shield yourself from sight, but it doesn't seem like anything really cares regardless. So as you get to this entrance, it sort of funnels down into a smaller entrance, and there's a light coming out from that entrance. And with that, we're going to take a short break.
Woo, get deep.
Yes, as we get closer to the lair of the Mushroom King.
Oh boy.
Want to give me your dice that needs to go to jail?
So we're going to take a little bathroom break.
Almost, not quite.
If you guys need a beverage, go get a beverage.
Actually, yes.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Short break. And welcome back.
Are we unmuted?
We are unmuted. I've gotten a really good habit of unmuting before switching cameras, so then I don't forget. It's been a while.
Your hog's crazy. Give it a foof.
No, it's good. It's
Good?
like that.
No, it's good crazy. It's good crazy.
It's very
Growing it out a little bit, so like I don't know how to style it anymore right now.
That's great.
I think you just do this move. You just do this.
Go.
Yeah.
Actually, do
As
a
a guy that has a long hawk right now myself.
zhuzh up.
Yeah, you just give it one of these. Give it a little swoosh.
Right.
Yeah, 4 hawks at this.
So the Sunless Sky.
Oh, that's a brilliant name for the longest hawk.
That's a good band name.
That's a good band name.
The Sunless Sky is balls deep into the Mushroom King's fortress.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Working past the entryway and pushing farther into the Mushroom King's crevice. They work their ways through a maze of tunnels and a field of pods that seemed to contain something humanoid-ish. What it is, we won't know because they didn't open any. Probably good.
Only because Katinka was very adamant that Duke not open. Let's make that very clear.
She is so smart.
You're welcome.
Which must have been a titanic effort on Duke's part, as he did introduce himself as the one who pushes the button.
Well, Duke made 2 rolls to see if he was smart enough to not open them. And he rolled 1s on both of them. So if Katinka had not been like, no, do not open those.
Katinka's the
He would have been
resident
like,
Duke
I'm just going to go over there and open it. Be fine.
You guys also found a shiny globe of crystal in your endeavors.
Shiny crystal orb. Doom.
You have now made your way to the entrance of the throne of the Mushroom King. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you enter?
What is this thing? Can I see this thing?
You cannot.
We're at the entrance to the throne. Can we take a short rest?
You can if you want to. You can take an hour.
Seems bad.
Takes an hour. Yeah. I'm sure the king watches it. What are they doing? Are they really going to start?
Let's have a little picnic.
Let's get the bedroll. Seriously.
I will say above table, you will not have any consequences for taking a short rest right now.
Okay.
I would love to do that if we can do that.
And we can do
I'd
that.
say there's a...
Yep.
Thank you.
Do we
do a
roll
short-
a dice or no?
Ooh, I have so many hit dice.
So you... if you're on the app, there should be a button for short rest.
Yeah, but when there's an option,
I'll get my hit points back.
1d6 plus 2, is that right?
I'm going to recover the spells I lost.
Yeah, for each hit die, you do that.
Oh, I don't need to. I did not use it.
Let's see.
Oh, that only
I'm
does.
having a hard time here on the phone app.
Alright. Oh yeah, it does something weird, like you have to refresh it, I think.
I've got manage character and levels.
I do arcane recovery, so I get back 3 levels worth of spells.
We've had this issue before, like I did my thing and I confirmed it, but it didn't give me my...
Just roll
them. It just tells you what it is.
Yeah, just tell you what it is. You have to roll
Got it.
what it is for sure.
Can I use my sorcery point conversion thing right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Do you get sorcery points back on a short rest?
No, only long rest.
On a long rest. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do...
There it is.
You can pretty much do that anytime, just so you know. Anytime you're not in combat, you can just be like, hey, I'm doing this.
Okay. So if I'm giving myself 2 spell slots,
Okay.
that means...
Depending on the level.
That means Oh, I see. And that's how my sorcery points are
Yeah.
used?
Yeah, so it's 1 sorcery point per level.
I'm back, babies!
Same.
Alright.
How can you go invisible?
I can do it for free once, and then I can cast it.
Okay.
So I could do it more times. But
I was like,
I only have so many of those.
I'm going to build a table that's going to be eraser proof, don't worry.
You said you were at the door to the throne. Do we know like he's right around the corner, or is it like maybe another hour in? Like,
It seems like this is the place, yeah.
so I'm gonna cast invisibility as my concentration on somebody here, and I'm just trying to figure out who, because it lasts for an hour. I guess Rose our assassin. So
I'll take it.
all right, I give her a special bat of invisibility.
Aww, and she'll like nestle it and disappear.
All right, so Ro is invisible. Anyone else want to do any preparations?
Yes.
The only thing is I can do last a minute, so.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like,
Yeah, don't make the same mistakes as Ro. Don't get hasty. You got to wait for it. Alright.
Hasty. Speaking of hasty.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ooh.
Can we taste?
Yes.
But how long does it last?
that lasts for not so long. So
Oh, 1 minute.
yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Again,
This is like, I want to bless everybody,
Yeah.
but it lasts a minute,
Best-
and I don't know how long until something's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
spending that first turn doing a buff is sometimes worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can do protection from.
Venwick is gonna pipe up and be like, I see you all really invigorated to go into battle, but let's see if we can convince him before we, unleash
Use all of our spell slots.
the, thrust of death.
yes, this ancient word called parlay. Yes. See,
Parlay.
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 Kill. I mean, no
I don't
parlay.
like that word. That is a hard
I asked the shadow bottle.
Hey, what's your name, bud?
As you tickle it.
I have no name. What, like never? I am Shadow. What if I, gave you a name? Cool. How about Uma? Uma. Cool. Alright. We'll call you Uma. Where am I? Right now? Yes. We're an undeterminate amount of distance underground about to talk to a giant mushroom king. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, that mushroom king. Oh, right. Oh, shit. Well, any pointers? Don't die.
And the shadow kind of folds in on itself inside the bottle.
All right, noted. All right, good advice. Good advice.
I want to throw out this idea. Only he can talk to it because of what and who he is. It's another thing that he's talking to that we can't understand.
Yes.
I think he's just crazy. He's just telling us.
I want there to be a language just called umbral. Language called umbral, and it's the shit that they're talking all the time.
You just need to say, have your own voices and just start talking randomly. You can't hear it because it's popping with you. It's my little angel spirit. Alright, I guess we're ready.
All right. So Venwick is like, let me go ahead and take the lead here. I'm not sure what's about to happen, but I have spoken to this entity before, so maybe I have some sway.
I'm gonna make sure I'm near Venwick for this process.
Okay.
Yeah, do we want any code words for should we attack? Should we back off? Should we?
And I'm
Venwick's like, that's a good idea. What do you all suggest for a code word for attack?
Get him.
Get him?
too obvious.
That is quite.
Scream loudly if you need.
I'd say
It's a little too on the nose.
perhaps something that would confuse it. I think it's tea time, which means because we're not gonna have tea.
I know the perfect word. Hibiscus.
Oh, that is a hard one to remember. I don't know.
I do like a good hibiscus.
So
Tea time sounds
what I also plan on doing is while you're on maybe his left to help out with the radius, I'll be on his right, and I'm going to at least just try to constantly aid Venwick with court decorum, since we are talking to a king. So I'm going to be making sure that we bow at the correct time. I'll be able to whisper to them about
Yes. How about you, Katinka? You seem to have some experience with speaking. Just your mannerisms seem very proper. How about you both flank me as if we're a arriving party?
Okay. That works.
All right. Very well. Let's do this. Venwick.
Actually,
You didn't
I
hear nobles.
want to go in first and present.
I've still got my charisma.
Okay. So you'll be an announcer. All right. Very good. All right.
That
Venwick's
way I
like,
can stay close to them.
yeah, this is all above board. And he takes out a flask and he takes a swig and he puts it back in. All right. All right. Here we. You go in first then, and we'll be not far behind.
Got it. The whole point is to keep them within my aura.
I see.
I
see. That's very good. All right. So you guys ready to go?
I turn into a mushroom.
You turn into a mushroom.
Yeah.
All right.
Traitor.
All right. Valgan, so you walk in first. Everyone's kind of waiting in the wings to do this proper royal kind of procedure,
Ro will
procession.
Sneak in and go along the back wall.
Make a stealth check with advantage because you're invisible.
And they have a fancy cloak.
I want to look like I'm going about whatever I'm supposed to be doing.
Make a deception check.
Deception
Ooh, it's
check.
real good.
Okay.
29.
Yeah, you manage to like kind of flank around as Valgan starts walking up the center.
Do I get advantage because I look like a mushroom?
Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Do you have your inspiration?
I already have advantage.
You have your inspiration
That
though.
lets you reroll.
Oh, well,
It doesn't.
that's great. I have a 9.
9. So you
Don't want to use it?
frump in like a mushroom. And you walk.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello,
Yeah,
fellow
you don't
mushrooms.
know.
How are you doing?
You want to throw
I
off the
cannot
whole
wait to
thing from the
screw with you.
start.
12.
12. All right.
12 is better.
A much more confident mushroom. You like trip over like a little sliver of mycelium, but you do it behind a column. So you're like, and then you come out from behind the column like, I am a mushroom. Ro, you manage to find like a side corner. No one seems to notice. Valgan, you, as you enter, you see what you see before you. You see all manner of like different kinds of mushrooms and pathways. You see a number of pods similar, a little bit bigger than the pods than you saw out in the field. You also see 2 empty pods that seem like they could seal up
This is her.
at any point, but they're empty on the inside.
Okay.
But you can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, battle cam.
What's wrong with us? We should have been
battle
showing
cam.
this off the whole time. It's so cool.
This is cool.
The
this
terrain is
something-
awesome.
The little goblins.
We will have battle cam and. Yeah, the delay is a lot less now too.
Nice.
I'm gonna bring this down a smidge.
Excellent quality help.
Yes.
So, no, I walk in. Do I see the Mushroom King?
That was too
Or
far.
something that I could assume is the Mushroom King?
You don't. So you.
Wait, also.
Wait. That's good enough. All right, like this.
I want to move your mushrooms closer.
Right.
I want to show them off. I want to
They're in there. There, you can see.
They're so cool, you guys.
No, this is a lot bigger on somebody's screen too.
Oh, that's super true.
Yeah. It's actually pretty detailed when you're actually looking at it. All right, so you walk past like it's a pretty big throne room, and you walk forward and you see like a pretty clear indication of where the throne is. So you get about here. And what do you proclaim?
Where's Venwick?
Oh yeah, Venwick is with you guys.
He's the little rogue dude here.
Yeah, he's a little rogue dude.
Oh, well then I need your miniature then, I guess. That's your name.
That's Shook. And Shook also looks like a mushroom?
Shadow mushroom.
Yeah, you have this mushroom guy right here.
No,
No?
no, he looks like Shook.
Okay. Well, never mind then. It's not.
I'll be
He's not there. All right, so Valgan, first and foremost,
Here? Okay.
what do you say?
Your Majesty, King of the Mushrooms, may I present Venwick, envoy of Windfall, and provider of nutrition for many years.
Yeah, you look like a mushroom, so you're like off to this side. Yeah.
Yeah. I look like I'm doing mushroom things. Kind of
All right, so
follow
you
the
step,
mushroom.
you step to the side,
I have
and
no
then
idea.
Venwick comes forward.
Doing
And we're
mushroom
flanking.
thing. We're flanking him. And I make sure I know, I go, okay, now on 3, we all bow at the same time.
So Valgan, you do like one step.
And
where's Ro?
Right here.
Tucked somewhere.
Yeah, you're off to the
She's
side.
probably, yeah, do you want to keep moving along the edges, or?
Sure.
You've got insane movements.
I do.
Yeah, because you have long striders still.
Yeah.
Hour.
You're invisible, so you
Yeah.
can be pretty much anywhere you want to be.
She'll probably move around. She would probably, if we can kind of keep that in mind, I don't know, she would probably like be along the edges, kind of, I don't know, doing a 360.
So like farther out this way.
Checking out the circumference.
Maybe. Is
Would
that a
there be
tree? Could I be up in
stalactites?
that tree?
Yeah. You got climbing speed.
Yeah.
Look at this. Wait, can I?
That'd be amazing.
There we go.
Great, and I'll put stuff up there.
All right.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So as Valgan proclaims the entrance, Venwick then like nothing happens yet. Ven was like, "Oh, glorious Mushroom King, we are here to discuss the current affairs of your expansion and see if we can come to a resolution. We seek an audience," and then he kind of bows and then just kind of signals to you guys bow.
Ro rolls her eyes.
You kind of stand up, wait for a minute, and then like you hear from pretty far up, maybe like 150, 200 feet up, because this chamber is pretty large. And then on like strings of mycelium, you see a regal figure with a gigantic scythe in hand come descending down.
Oh no!
What is that?
Is that the Mushroom King?
Welcome to my chambers.
Oh, it's so cool.
That is awesome.
Sky!
He looks very mushroomy.
Oh my goodness.
I have no need of discussions. I have all I need. Our arrangement is null and void, as I have found all the nutrition I need.
Looking at Valgan or Venwick, does he say anything or do anything?
Venwick is like giving you room to speak to if you wish.
Good High King of Mushrooms. I am Armand of House Shionam, and I come to you as a scholar and one who is knowledgeable of all things nutritious, as we are part of the nutrition board with Fellwind and Windfall. Do you want me to do a
Deception?
Yeah, deception.
You can finish your sentence though.
All right. Ooh, yeah, 19. And I basically say like, there is a corruptor in your presence, and we're worried that your most recent source of nutrition could bring the downfall of your empire. One who goes by the name of. Is that Melthor?
Melthor.
Yeah, Melithor. Sorry, it's been a long time.
That guy. Just that guy.
Of Melithor, and we're worried his agents have infiltrated your empire.
I care nothing of your pitiful squabbles. I hunger and I expand. And the deal was you do not dig, and you have dug. Our treaty is over.
Okay.
Is there any way we can extend this tree?
Stop digging.
We believe that these diggers are the agents of Melithor. If you could perhaps tell us where in the province of your kingdom it is, we would be glad to dispatch them for you so there would be no more digging there. So that we may continue our wonderful treaty.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I help?
Please.
Yeah. You both talked about it.
Unless you both want to roll, yeah.
24.
25.
Okay.
Awesome, you guys.
What is your plan?
Well, we will. Once you tell us the location of the diggers, we will go there as officials of Windfall, and we will be able to route them because what they're doing is illegal. Since it would definitely.
I care nothing of your laws.
It would break the treaty we have of you, which is a law, and we would of course protect it. We would never want to ever break this treaty with you. And if they truly are the evil that I think they are, we'll bring them back to you for more nutrients.
Your proposal is acceptable.
The proposal, however, is still negotiating because we want to make sure that your expansion does not threaten the Windfall. If you expand too much, you will destroy all.
I care nothing of this. I respond.
And as he's saying this, you behind him, Ro, you would see this very well. You see like a little crack in the wall, and like a pick axe.
The diggers are here. Well, the nutrients is here.
You see Marcel.
Marcel? Oh no.
Like, did I interrupt something? And then you see behind him a couple of gnolls like, keep digging. I have dug into something I don't think I should be digging into. And the Mushroom King is like, lies! We're rolling initiative.
I was just gonna say we got fast food delivery now. Well then.
Oh man.
We got a couple things. And
Sorry, everyone, I tried.
Oh, you did good.
honestly, like, don't give up on it because it's not a endless end to what that negotiation is. That will come into play later, just above table.
That's what.
Okie dokie.
Oh, the negotiation.
Yeah.
That was a really good persuasion.
Do we try to kill the gnolls?
Oh, definitely the gnolls, yeah.
First,
Yeah.
and then try to calm the situation versus attacking homeboy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Here's a Marcel.
I don't remember Marcel. Who was that one?
I think it was before your time.
Yeah, I think it was episode 1 maybe.
It was episode
Did we meet up with him
3.
and send him on a mission?
Episode
You guys sent
3.
him to infiltrate. Here's the history of Marcel. You sent Marcel to find out more information about the operation that was pulling people in.
Yeah.
And so you had a meeting with him, not like I think 15 sessions ago.
It wasn't 15. It was like 10 sessions ago.
Yeah, it was actually not that long ago.
It was a number of sessions ago, and he was like, "Hey, I figured out all this stuff," and we were like, "Good job."
It was mostly stuff you knew.
We do all that. And he was
Yeah.
like, "Shit, that was hard." He did give us 2 or 3 tidbits of like kind of tertiarily useful things that were like, "Oh, we didn't actually know that one." He was like, "Ah, see, I'm useful, right? You should not kill me." Yeah. Right.
But then you sent him on the task to find out more about the recruiting house.
Yeah.
And he got himself. You found out in the
Right.
ledgers that he got recruited and put on the front lines.
Yeah.
So here he is, on the front lines of the digging operation.
Their star digger.
Is he part of the Citadel? Like our
He is just a guy. He got captured.
He got captured. He was like a courier.
He was a lackey for one of the underbelly guys.
Yeah.
And then you guys slaughtered everyone else in that underbelly, and then spared him, and then was like, "Hey, you should just work for us instead." And now he works for you guys, but then also works on his own for other things. But like, you paid him a bunch of stuff. You also paid his bar tab.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We paid his
And-
bar tab, and then like
It's a
we
huge
paid his bar tab. Yeah, it was a huge bar tab. We paid his bar tab off, and he was like, "All right, now we're clean, right? We're good with the bar tab, right?" And I was like, "I'm gonna pay bar tab."
What's his race?
Halfling.
Halfling.
Okey-doke. All right.
So I got a 2.
What?
All right, yeah, we're going. I forgot we're doing this.
17.
What's your plus?
-1.
Oh yeah.
Minus 1 initiative?
Yeah.
Jeez.
My dex is bad.
That's because you're a half elf. Yeah.
Okay, 8.
8. Okay, you're very
Mom tried to teach her to shoot a bow. It didn't go well.
22.
Couldn't have been that high of a bar tab. I don't know, man.
It was that halfway to drink.
It was like 30 G or something like that. It was
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was probably food.
You said 8?
Yep.
Oh.
16.
I also have a 16.
You have the higher dex.
All right, Lena, you're up first.
I already told him.
So what you see right now, you guys also see these pods dotted around. You see kind of similar ones that are full, and then you also see some that are not currently full. Some empty pods.
I don't want those implications.
That's actually for us.
Oh, your pods.
And they're not escape pods.
Is that what these things are?
Where I am all.
Sky?
What's that?
Is that what
Yes.
these things
Yep.
are?
105 to the null.
Okay.
But it's probably more like 115 if you want to not go through there.
I think I would be up on top of that thing. What with everything that was going on, I'd be up on top of that platform.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably over further that way.
This one?
Did you lose your miniature, or that's just you?
He's a
That's him as a mushroom.
All right.
He's a little mushy.
I'm a little mushroom.
With a triple movement, you could get there. You'd have to key point it.
Well,
Gosh, but then she'd be in range
Well,
to get whacked.
Well, with the gnolls.
Well, I'm going up next. I'm going to try to freeze him.
Should she stay back?
No,
Man,
no,
metagaming.
as long as she,
Yeah.
as long
Above
as she's
table.
on the flank, she'll be fine.
Above table.
maybe it would be more advantageous if I moved off to the side but still forward. So out of reach but not totally out. So can you move me like over that way?
Yes.
Towards the pod that is currently occupied.
So, are you doing just a dash movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have 45 feet of movement.
Just
Yeah, but
basic.
it's 60 to the pod.
And hold on, how much is between me and Mushroom King Boy?
Like,
So you have another
40.
30 if you want.
Okay. Can I maybe instead get around the backside of that tree?
So let's see. So you've used 60, so you've got another 30 right now.
Yeah, maybe that's somewhere
So
near that
yes,
tree.
absolutely.
Sweet. All right, I'm there. And that's about it. That's all I can do. I've moved all the way I can possibly go.
Well, hold on. If you use Step of the Wind, you could ready an attack action. Instead of using your action to.
Yeah, you could bonus action.
You could hold it
Yeah.
if
Whatever-
something comes
whatever
up
you
in
wanna
your
do.
zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have to do that. Just hold an action at the end just in case.
Okay.
So I'll put that down.
Or is that Lena? Okay, Armand,
I'm
you're
gonna
up.
step forth a little bit, but I'm also being a little bit fanciful with my footwork as I be like, I have a gift for you, O King, and then I basically, and I shoot out a spiraling like disco ball, and I have it go into the middle of the knoll pack, and I'm gonna have it just a little bit further back because you said that there were
Okay.
more knolls behind them, right?
Yeah, well, there's 2 knolls that you can see.
Yeah, so I want to target past them and hopefully have Marcel just on the edge outside of it, and it's going to be a 30-foot by 30-foot cube. And if I have to maneuver myself, I will. But
Okay, that should be fun.
and this is hypnotic pattern, so they're getting a whole bunch of strobe of lights, music,
Nice.
David Bowie's voice. Let's dance. comes
I
out.
feel like it's perfect for like
Yeah, that's out. But yeah, easy enough. Easy enough
Yeah.
to capture both knolls. So what's the save on it?
It's very mushy smell.
Wisdom saving throw DC 17,
That was a natural 19, natural 8. So the second one
and then whoever's behind them too.
does not make it. All right, what is hypnotic paddle
That guy is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. Basically, doesn't get an action, and will be broken from it until someone does a point of damage or spends an action to shake him out of it.
Okay.
I was hoping to get more than 2. I thought there was more.
It's basically the stun state, right?
It's like a really crappy hold person. But what's nice about it is they don't get saving throws at the end of the round. They're just frozen. They're stunned. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll put a stunned on that guy.
All right, and that was a 3rd level spell, and then I'm just trying to say like, there's some food. There you go, Kiki.
Oh, unfortunate.
I know.
Because if I shoot them, then they're unfrozen.
There's one that is not frozen, though.
There's one that's not?
Yeah, that one got stunned, the other one didn't.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, Rosen the fuck up
And
the
I
one.
say, like, the halfling is one of our spies within our network, as I tell the king that.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, Ro's going to probably take all 3 of her shots at the not drunk Knoll. True. And Shri. First an advantage because I'm invisible, right?
Yes.
All right. So that is so the first one for sure is going to hit with a 28.
Yep.
And then probably both of these are going to miss. What's my plus? Oh, a 16 and a 14.
Both hit? Oh, wait, sorry. The first one hits, the second one doesn't.
Okay, great.
One of them should also have because it's your first hit.
What's that?
Right, because one has advantage because you're invisible. And then one of them should have advantage because it's your first one for your turn, right?
I think it's the same
they're
one.
the same.
Same one.
I don't think I can double up because once I...
Same one.
Because it's once during your... Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, because it's, I think once during your first... At the start of your first turn, each your walking speed increases. If you take the attack action on that turn, you may make one additional weapon attack as part of the action. Yeah, I don't think I get...
Yeah, it says you may make.
Yeah, that's why I do 3.
Yeah.
I don't have advantage on it though. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2. I'll get sneak attack on that first one as well.
Word.
D6. Shit. I'm gonna bonus action cast my hunter's mark. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
That's fine.
Thank you. So D8, an extra D8, a D6. My hunter's mark. Sorry guys, I should have done all this first. I'm a rookie. What is my hunter's mark? D6? A D8?
This will probably be
You have a lot of shit to keep track of. You are very efficient with all of the shit that you actually have to keep track of.
It's a D6.
So don't worry about it.
Appreciate you.
Because you choose what you want to do very quickly.
And another D8 for the second hit. That and another D6 for... Okay, so 8. Ooh, nice. 10, 9, 25 plus... 25 plus 8 is 33.
Yeah. So this guy
points
just
of damage.
So he like gets knocked down, and then like little mushroom mycelium instantly start like pulling him into the floor and absorbing him.
Ugh.
Not.
Gross. All right, and then she's just gonna kind of like duck around.
And Marcel just like, oh, I forgot you guys are. Oh, who's this guy?
And yeah, then she's just gonna kind of like get a little bit of cover in the mushroom, like still be in the tree. I don't know if it's like spin the tree or something.
All right.
I don't know.
You want to stay like right?
I do want to stay up there, but
Okay.
she would like duck and try to get behind like a stalk or.
You haven't gotten your.
It's next if I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
let my rogue again.
All right, so you're in
I
the
would
mushroom.
take the hide action if I could.
You're in the mushroom.
Alas.
Wait, the invisibility is being maintained by you.
The invisibility's gone as soon as someone attacks, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
All right, Duke.
All right. Can I see the stick? How far is it from me to... I can't do it. How far is it from me to the tree?
The tree is like 30 feet.
Okay, cool. That's what I need to do.
Do I see any other gnolls coming out of the tunnel?
Not at the moment. It seems like it kind of feels like this was there might be a really complicated set of caves back behind it, and this was a scouting party.
All right. Well, better on the safe side than not. So I am going to Blessing of the Raven Queen, bamf behind that tree, so that gnoll can't see me. Bamf
Stun
behind the tree.
Over here?
So that gnoll cannot see me.
Got it.
Okay.
Then as an action, I'm going to shape change into Melithor.
As a free action, can I scream a little? I see him as a mushroom just show up
Mushroom
right
just appears and turns into Melithor.
Melithor is right there.
You see it appear with a puff of raven feathers. A mushroom appears.
Don't do
Right,
that.
raven feathers descend over it, and then shape change into Melithor. Right, and then walk out from behind the tree, all like gaunt and stocky like Melithor, right? And then start like walking towards the tunnel as if he were like purposefully walking that way.
How close do you want to be?
Make a
30.
performance check with advantage.
If it's 30, you can't really. Oh, there we go.
How close do you want to be to it? To the top?
As far as I'll get in 30 feet.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can get right up.
yeah.
With advantage?
With advantage, I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh!
So my performance is a 3.
What is up, my homies?
He is also stunned right now.
He is done.
So he's maybe not necessarily paying the best attention right now.
He's still like, what? My friend just got shot in Malithor's. He doesn't seem too swayed at the moment, but maybe do something else too.
Yeah.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah, so I'm up by the mouth.
Katinka.
She's going to move. Oh, sorry.
Where would you like to go?
This way.
Okay, that's easy enough.
And then I'm going to cast Firebolt at the stunned thingy.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, I have resistance to all damage.
I know that.
Wait, all?
Noted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blessing the Raven Queen is broken as fuck. We only get a certain number of them, though.
24 to hit.
That hits.
Get 3.
You only get 3 of them.
3 of them.
So 2d10.
Yep,
Got it.
I see that.
That's still a lot.
That's gonna break his hold.
Hopefully, these.
What are you doing, dude?
Oh no, she's hitting the guy who's frozen, who's under the dazzle, so he's gonna be freed after this.
Doesn't he have to remake the save on his turn, though?
No, that's the beautiful thing about this is that they could just be perma frozen for the duration, but the problem is that as soon as they take a point of damage or they're shook, they're out of it. So it's kind of like a really more powerful sleep spell, if anything.
Got it.
10 points of damage.
All right, so yeah, he like kind of wipes his eyes like, and he looks over at his friend who's like impaled by several arrows, like, and he looks over and sees Melithor like, what? All right.
I think that's all I can do. Oh. Ew.
You got a sorcerer point, you can split it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that yet. Okay, that's it.
All right. It is now Venwick's turn.
Just because I don't have many. Oh no, shit. I use it to hit spells, that's fine.
Venwick's going to look at you, Armand, and be like, he's going to pull out a rapier and a dagger. He's like, how sure are you that we can convince? You seemed convincing before.
Well,
the thing is, though, is that it's pretty dang sure that it doesn't need us anymore. It's already said that, regardless of the outcome of this Knoll mining incursion. So I'm more curious about if we could at least find out where the source of its new nutrients is at. You see, the relationship is that initially it had a dependency on you. It doesn't need you anymore, as I say it. So we need to find out where this new source of food is at.
Venwick's gonna be like, I know him. He's not going to relent.
Yeah. So
And he's gonna charge forward.
Oh man.
Oh no! He's gonna
Oh.
He's gonna turn him against us.
He's already really angry at us.
I know. No longer salvageable.
You did say
though.
negotiations were going to be short.
Where did you learn to negotiate like that?
Aggressive.
So he comes up and he like gets deflected by this giant scythe that barely even makes an impact. It's now his turn.
Well, aw, dang.
Very briefly, 2 worm-like mycelium are going to come up and grab Venwick and pull him into the ground.
Ooh.
And he's going to disappear.
Off the ground, everyone.
And a new pod. We'll put Venwick over there. It's going to appear over there. As like this, the pod that was empty just like closes. As Venwick's like face is like.
Oh, it gives me goosebumps. I don't.
That would work for Lena.
It's like the Matrix. It just takes you.
Can you be potted?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pod me, baby.
I could probably bite through it, to be honest.
Just get it, start breathing fire.
Thicker, these are.
Oh, we got raided. Hey!
Man, we got raided.
Woo, we're right in the middle of a battle.
First.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
For all of our raiders, thank you.
Hi.
Welcome. Also, happy Pride. I did.
Yep.
Hey.
Rockin'
Very much
last.
so.
Yeah.
We're fighting a mushroom king.
We're fighting a Mushroom King. That's what's happening right now.
And one of our
we're fighting
allies
Mushroom
just got dragged into the ether.
Yeah, speaking of the Mushroom King, he's going to turn around at this incursion.
God, he's so cool.
And he's going to use his Spore Breath.
Sporo breath.
Spore Breath.
I like
Oh,
sporo.
well, that's great. I love Spore Breath. That's great.
So, Duke,
Yeah, I can make a what save?
I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh.
And Marcel's going to have to do the same thing, and he's going to fail it.
It's up to you two nerds. Thanks for the followers. You guys just like came in and partied. I'm about it.
What up?
Thanks for hanging.
For the guys showing up so that you can keep up with what's going on, I'm Valgan, I'm the paladin.
I'm Lena, I'm the monk.
I'm Ro. I'm a ranger, and I'm in that mushroom tree.
I'm Duke. I am a fighter warlock, and I'm the skeleton-looking guy over there. But normally, I look like the guy with a trident.
I'm playing Armand, and he is more like a David Bowie vampire, a little bit of an enchanter as well, the wizard sort.
I'm Katinka, a tiefling sorcerer. And she casts fireball with her boobs.
Sure.
Hey.
Sure does.
All right. So now I get to roll a whole bunch of dice.
Oh, hiss.
And one got stuck.
The premise
no, it
of the
didn't.
campaign is that we're in a steampunk D&D world that's in a large windmill that like the size of like Manhattan is
It's a
in.
city.
It's
Yeah.
a mega city.
So cool.
Mega windmill city.
And we're kind of in the underground.
The place where all the food comes from.
all the
Yeah,
food,
so
all the
we-
mushrooms.
The city subsists on mushrooms, and we
The
found
poor
out
people's
recently that the Mushroom King is all of those mushrooms, and we've been just eating bits of him, and he is getting too big for his britches these days.
Yup.
So we're here to handle that situation.
Here to handle.
Duke,
Hopefully nicely.
you take 32 points.
Even if I rolled a 10 on my Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
And he's resistant to all damage.
And you are resistant to all damage, which means you take 16 points.
16.
So much better.
better.
Right?
What did you do?
Poison damage.
Oh, you got spore breath.
As a breath of spores comes out, Marcel's like falls over. This guy's dead. You're still up, but that's what happened.
Wait, Marcel's.
Marcel's unconscious.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Duke looks around and goes, "Foolish mortal."
That is. Oh wait.
The problem is the food supply are the bad mushrooms.
Katinka,
Yeah.
make a dexterity saving throw for me, if you could.
We'd like to end this peacefully. We'll see how it goes.
Well, that was the original intention.
Maybe we can make nice. I don't know.
Can I do inspiration?
Yeah.
That means I can re-roll?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, use that inspo.
Use a better die. I said better.
That's a 6.
A 6. Yeah, you're standing next to one of these empty pods, and and a few like arms just come out and like pull you into.
For the purposes of what we're doing, is she within 5 feet of me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've got the shield master where I can try and interpose at disadvantage on an attack.
It's not an attack.
Okay.
So she does get a +3 though. What would be +3?
What was it?
8.
6?
Oh yeah, so still not enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Good call though. Yeah, so you get like pulled in by all these tendrils and then enclosed in one of the pods, similar to what Venwick is in right now. That is the bad guy's turn. Valgan, you're up.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do after witnessing that is go straight over to the pod that Katinka is in, and it's a plant.
Yeah.
So, for the first time ever, with all the firebolts that Katinka has cast, for some reason this time, Valgan understands it. And I'm going to put my hand directly on the stalk to remove it from where it's attached and cast firebolt.
This is session
You're gonna
22.
cast firebolt?
I'm going to cast firebolt.
Offensive magic.
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, I'm grabbing the bottom of the stalk and casting the spell. Do you want me to roll an attack for
Roll
that?
an attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have a
it does
YouTube
have an AC and a
We
set
do
of
have a
hit points.
YouTube channel to catch up, and
I'm dropping the link.
It is
right
in
now,
the. It is
actually.
the link is also in our channel. So if you go to that,
Over
you can do
20
that.
episodes, everybody. Check us out.
But I got 12 to hit.
12 to hit hits.
Okay, cool.
You need
All
a
right.
10. It's inanimate.
Awesome. And then, what actually is Firebolt? Is
Very
it
welcome. We're
2d10?
for your level, it'd be 2d10.
Yes.
All right, cool.
No attribute, no bonus on that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You need 10 hit points to sever it.
Okay, cool. So that's 7. 12.
12. So you grab the stalk of this thing, and what does it look like when you do that?
So I think what's going to happen is it's going to the scales are going to come back up. A claw is going to form out of fire, and I'm just going to close on it.
Okay. Do you think everyone else sees that?
Whoever's noticing, I think Armand can see that.
Okay, so Armand, you turn around, you see Valgan like grab the stalk of this, but you also see like a larger draconic golden arm grab the stalk, and then a bolt of fire separates the pod. It falls over, destroyed, and Katinka, you're freed from it.
Do I have like gross like?
Yeah, you're covered.
slime
You're
on
covered
me?
in all kinds of as it started to fill up immediately with like bile and digestive juices.
I'm just like sitting there, just like.
So I use my movement and my action. I've still got my bonus action.
Okay.
So I am going to bonus action Misty Step to be in front of.
All right. All right. Lena, we're back to you.
I gotta be right back.
Alright, cool. Seems like the rules are dealt with, so
Yeah, they are. Yeah, now it's
now
Big Mama.
now we go. Alright.
Someone is quite drunk. Good. We like drunk people. Welcome.
Yeah. Drunk people.
Could I have done a thing
Party time.
Yeah, it is
in
party
reaction to
time.
have taken stuff from her?
Let's see.
Could I have cast Hellish Rebuke?
I think it's too.
As a reaction?
Yeah.
Is it from taking damage?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
It says one reaction which you take in response to taking or being damaged by a creature within 60 feet that you can see.
So
Sure.
we didn't get to it.
Is it
with
safe?
my normal movement.
Point your finger at a creature that damaged you. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 18.
Half as much on a damage on a successful.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. All right, Lena, what's she doing?
I'm going to move
It takes
towards
5.
it. I have enough movement to get there.
Yeah, for sure.
There.
Yep.
And I'm going to start off with a flurry.
All right.
So,
Well, you're gonna start off with your attack,
Yeah,
your
my
regular
attack.
attacks, right? And then
yeah.
do some flurries as bonus action.
Dope monk shit.
It's the first one. That's a 19 plus 8, so I'm assuming I hit
Yep,
with
that hits.
Okay, and then do you want me to do damage?
Go ahead and see how many. You got 2 attacks, so roll your second attack first. See if that hits.
That is an 18 plus 8, so both of those hit, I'm assuming.
On 8 plus 8?
No, 18.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sweet. So then I'm gonna flurry for that one. So that is D6. Yeah, D6 plus 5. Alright, so that's a 10 on that flurry. And then.
Plus 8?
Huh?
A 10 total?
Yeah, because it's a D6 plus 5. So I rolled a D6 and got 5, plus 5 is 10.
No, on your flurry of blows, you roll to hit, and then you roll damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're rolling damage now for your first 2 hits for your actual attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Gotcha. When you say
That
flurry, that's a bonus action to add on to your attacks. When you start with it, because flurry of blows is an attack you do after you've already done your regular attacks. It's a bonus action. Oh, Jesus. Throw my pencil. It's an attack you do after you've already done your regular attacks. It's a bonus action because it's contingent on doing that.
Right, so with the first one, I got a 19 plus 8, so I'm rolling the damage for the first one.
Right, so you got 2 hits. You got 2 hits total. So go ahead and roll the damage. So that what's the damage on that first one?
Damage is 10 total.
10 on the first hit. Gotcha.
And then the second hit, which also landed, get to roll another one. That's only 7.
Okay, hey, 7's fine.
Okay.
Now you can flurry.
Yes,
Now you can flurry.
Yeah.
Flurry that shit.
Alright.
That's a full on another 2 attacks, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kidding me right now.
Snake eyes?
1 and an 8.
Ooh, but 8
So
plus 8, right?
Plus 8 is 16. Does that hit?
Oh!
16's still good, but that misses.
That's
And then that
upsetting.
one.
You're not
Yeah.
blessed or anything, are you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Nope.
All right, but you got one more attack with your flurry, so go ahead and roll that second attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Because monks get like all of the hits ever.
Yeah. Oh, wham bam!
Better. Okay, so that's a 17 plus 8, so I know that
Yeah.
for sure hit.
25 hits.
Sweet deal. And then that's another D6 plus 5. Okay, 7 again.
7. That's
Yeah,
still good.
Great.
Then
You're doing the tonfas, right?
Yes.
Those are all +1s.
Those are D8s. Because you're doing two-handed, because you're tonfa and...
Oh,
Remember we
yes.
Ruled
You're-
that.
You're correct.
So I'm going to say, just for the sake of this, roll just one more D6 and add that to whatever you just rolled.
Okay, so that's 9.
Okay.
So then, but
Okay, so if it's a
aren't you going to be adding +1 to every single one of those because of the tonfas are a +1?
It should
They are.
already be it.
This should already be in there.
D&D's not.
Okay.
For some
Okay,
reason,
so
it's
We are
still-
level
4 total
7.
attacks.
Sorry, it's listed.
All right, so I'll add. Oh,
plus
so
3.
so 12 total for that last hit.
As
Cool,
an
cool.
enchanter, I'm realizing my spells are not very good against mushrooms.
Okay, so then because I was
Well, let's make sure. Remind me to make sure I give you a custom tonfa that will actually do the thing, so then you can see it. That'll make things a lot
As a
easier.
party.
Yeah, we are level 7.
Newly level 7.
The little things are outdated because I am lazy, and that's just a fact.
How dare
So, yes, I know.
How dare
I was successfully able to hit with a melee, so I'm going to spend a key point to make the target stunned until the end of my next turn if it fails the con save.
What's the DC?
13.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Well,
Still great.
It's okay.
tried.
Okay, yeah, nothing to attack you. That's just a saving throw. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a saving throw. All right, Lena, that was a fantastic turn. Jesus Christ. I think you did like 30-something points of damage. Yeah, you did. Armand, you're up.
I don't know. All right.
Fuck him up, Armand.
Yeah, it's time to bust out. Even though I only have one damage spell, I think this is the time to do it. So I'm going to try to position myself so that I don't hurt anyone and be out in the middle. Hopefully that will work. And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt upgraded to 4th level.
We have positioned ourselves exactly to be able to allow that.
No, that's why I'm doing it. Yeah. All right, so this is my only Bada Boom spell. So
Big
Bada boom.
Big bada.
Big bada boom. Can we please do Fifth Element references every game?
Please.
I'm down.
Where did he learn to negotiate?
all right. Whoa!
Sorry, guys.
I need more 6-sided dice.
Everyone else but me. So
So 1, 2.
Oh, sorry.
What's
Oh, I could do this.
Is it gonna be okay?
9?
Come on. You gonna be okay?
He needs 9 6-sided dice.
I'm gonna go this rest of this game quoting
got it.
Fifth Element, just so you guys know. This is just what's gonna happen now.
We got it.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
Lightning bolt.
We should do a Fifth Element one shot.
Okay.
We should do a
I think that's a 6.
Amazing.
Awesome. All right, so that's
We can start
10.
this
That's a lot of
vacation.
2s, though.
I found a 5e space setting.
That's another 20. With this, I rolled that 25. 27 points of damage. DC of 17.
There's a lot of ones and twos
And
in there.
reflex save.
Oh.
Fail.
All right.
So he takes all 27.
27.
Okay.
Lightning damage.
And
Zip zap.
basically, like all of the mushrooms and like around me are all being kind of like just popped around as this big lightning ball building around me, and then I let it loose. And
I love the idea that it comes out of your mirror. And you're just like,
oh, la 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 la. All right, that's all I got for you.
All right. Row.
Yeah. So we're fucking this guy up?
I guess so. Negotiations failed as soon as the person who brought us here went and attacked him.
Oh, should I try to get him out? Should I
Yeah,
like shoot an
well-
arrow at that business?
At least one arrow.
I think so too. Okay, but my first one, I'm going to shoot at the Mushroom King first.
That's in range.
Thank you so much. I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark. Thank you. So she will take that last dying breath of her former mark and move it into the Mushroom King, and she'll be able to zone in on him, fuck him up a little bit more. So she's going to take her first shot, not at advantage, but I still get my sneak attack because
Oh, I forgot.
melee, yeah. Not terrible. 19, 18.
18 just hits.
Wait, dirty 20. I'm so sorry. I rolled an 11.
It
I have a
hits.
plus
It
9.
hits. You're hit. You're good.
So I'll get my this. I'm gonna make him my favored foe for an additional d6.
Oh, I didn't know how far away. I wanted to position myself so I'm within 10 feet range of Valgans. Like, so somewhere around there, but not in hand to hand with the big
Yeah.
one.
It's hard without the squares.
the stick is
I'm
useful.
actually more scared of him, so I'll probably position over here. Like, I don't want to get your gas.
That's fair.
So 16 points of damage.
16.
I rolled 2 1s and a 2.
Ooh.
And then she's going to fire her other arrow. I'd like to fuck him up. They've got him. I'm going to try and she's going to aim maybe not towards the center. She'll want to like slice along the outside and see if she can split open his
Okay.
his pod.
Yeah.
I should have. Let's see how far. Ooh, how far am I? It should be fine.
You're at
I've got
120.
150.
Yeah, you're
You're at
good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Great. Oh yeah, excellent. 26.
Yeah.
So do I roll damage on that?
You roll damage, so you need 10 hit points to bust open Venwick
Okay.
above table.
Okay.
And while all this combat's happening, I want to every now and then say something to the king, like just to kind of like try to demoralize him.
Okay.
10.
I'll tell you.
10 exactly.
Yep. 6 plus
Yeah.
4.
So pull Venwick out right in front. Venwick's like, that was absolutely disgusting.
And then she's just going to once again just settle in and get really small and
Okay.
just watch. And that's her turn.
All right. Since Armand, since it was just your turn, if you want to say something to the
Sure.
king, go ahead.
I want to remind you that we are the diplomats. We are not the army of the surface world. We are not the strike force that will follow behind us. It's like, you do want to negotiate with us. We need you, and we'll make you need us.
Make an intimidation check. With advantage, as Venwick's like, yeah, that, what he said.
Thank you for the aggressive vomiting. All right, natural 20 for 26.
26. Boom. Yeah, the king is like, all right.
Someone said, is there an onion king too? You could saute and have an amazing steak.
You know, that sounds delicious.
Celebration. Very nice.
Sauteed mushrooms and onions.
We did have some delicious chicken lemon soup.
Yep.
That was
Spicy
great.
lemon- Oh my god.
Rice soup.
Tortillas.
Katinka Ingeborga Vina na.
She cooks.
Na. Made us some soup. It was good.
I think everyone at this table is like, at least most of us, are vomit cooking. Just saying. We're very fortunate.
I
we have
need
a fortunate table.
everyone to make a
great
strength
assistant.
everyone
check.
strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Does me being not on the ground
So anyone within 10 feet of me gets +3.
I would have like my claws up in
Jesus.
the mushroom.
You know what? For sure.
Thank you.
Can I have advantage,
Oh,
please?
god damn it.
Fuck me.
Oh.
11.
11.
Is this
9.
a
12.
saving throw?
You don't have to make it because you're up in a tree.
Oh, wonderful.
Was it?
What is
12?
what is my strength saving throw right now?
26.
26. Yeah, that'll do it.
13.
13.
This is stupid. This is where I'm a Viking. Okay, so whenever roll a Constitution saving throw, roll a Strength saving throw, which is where I'm a Viking, by the way. I get like 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s.
What is yours?
Right?
13.
When it's like
13, yeah.
roll a Dexterity saving throw, roll a Intelligence saving throw. I'm like
Can't move? Okay.
16, 15.
That's fine.
Right?
Yeah, I'll arrange
No,
spells.
but where I'm supposed to be great. No. No.
Oh, I forgot. I got 96.
Yeah. Who else didn't do well on that?
What happened to you?
Where is everyone?
Iron.
you guys-
Did Venwick?
I'm gonna put a stunned on.
Well, I don't think. I think that's just over there.
No, it's just
Yeah, this.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's Shook.
Yeah, that's
Where's Duke? Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
is Melithor.
That's right. That's right.
it looks like Mel.
Right. Yeah. Venwick. Actually saved. He's fine. All right. So is this 4 of you that got? Okay, cool. Yeah, because you're up in a
The
tree anyway.
strongest guy
You
at the
saved.
table.
That right. There we go.
Didn't make his strength.
It's because you're right now a mushroom. Or
All right. So as you guys watch as like all these like mycelium tendrils, like the Mushroom King turns around for one thing, and all these little tendrils just come up and like grab onto your legs and like hold you in place as he's like, you won't go anywhere. Duke, it's your turn.
Do I see anything coming down the tunnel?
Not presently.
How big is the tunnel?
It's like a one-person entrance. It doesn't like, if you look, because you got a pretty good view from where you're at right now. It looks pretty long and pretty straight. It looks like it's like part of a. Actually, you don't. Interesting. You don't see a lot of mycelium in that part of the tunnel.
Thanks, Ash and Ruby.
Yeah.
Come watch us next time.
Yeah.
It's on Wednesdays, typically every Wednesday or every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday,
Depending on our
normally.
schedule.
That's important.
Thanks,
Yes.
thanks
It is
for
true.
hanging out.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Sleep,
Am
sleep.
I-
Have a good night.
Even with my restraint stuff, am I close enough that I could grab Marcel?
Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah, because he's unconscious.
I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna say, "You're coming with me," and then I'm going to teleport 30 feet down the tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, bye.
Bye.
which means I'm no longer restrained. Correct?
You're still. Yeah. Technically, yeah, you wouldn't be because of the circumstances of the restraint. You're done for sure.
He bravely ran away.
You said it's a free action to like potion a person, right?
It's a bonus action.
As a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or an action.
Okay. Yeah. I'll shove a potion in his face.
All right. So yeah, Marcel's like looks up. You're like, you saved me again.
I look like Melithor.
Oh shit.
For those that don't know, Melithor is the big bad of
He's
this
our big
campaign.
bad.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I'm gonna shake him.
That's horrifying.
I'm gonna shake him. I'm gonna shake, and I'm gonna tell him, "You shut your fool mouth, boy." And then, is there like a corner I can walk around?
Sure.
Right. So I'm 30 feet up the tunnel. I'll walk however far away I need to walk. To like
Yeah, there's like a couple of forks in a road. It like kind of looks like this is the end of like a membrane of tunnels.
Before I do that, though, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna yell back at the like Mushroom King. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna yell, "You haven't heard the last of Melithor, Mushroom King. I'll be back with a bigger Gnoll army, and you will have your comeuppance." And then I'll
Bring it on.
and then I'll turn to walk away.
All right.
Right. And then I'm gonna turn around the corner, and then I'll set him down and I'll unshift.
Oh, what? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
What do you say to? You can have like
right,
a.
and
You
then
can have
I'll
a
be
line
like-
with Marcel.
All right. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to make sure that this guy stops, the Mushroom King stops being an asshole. So that's what we're trying to do. We need people to stop digging. Melithor's an asshole still, right? Don't freak out.
So I'm. Okay.
Stay with me, man. Come on. You're on me. And I put him on my back. You're with me.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna let go.
And now
And
you have
then-
half cover.
Right, and then now he has half covered.
So funny.
And then I walk like the rest of my movement back around, and I go, "Don't worry, guys, I chased Melithor off."
Katinka.
Alright, so she,
We're all strapped up. Oh, good. That's great.
Yeah, he did.
Saved me.
alright, so she just got released from the pod and she's covered in muck still.
Right.
So she's like,
Bile.
and then since she just leveled up, so she learned new spells. And then she's gonna do twin spell, but by accident, release Ray of Sickness. So you just like vomit straight forward towards the Mushroom King.
Nice.
And it's 60 feet, and it's a energy that lashes out towards a creature, make range, spell, attack against target. So it's basically poison damage.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll roll.
projectile. Oh.
The unfortunate part is that because this is the way you cast a spell first time, this is now how you have to cast it every
No. She's a sorcerer. She can do whatever she wants. Her body is magic.
So Ray of Sickness. Okay.
Body is magic.
18 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Oh, yeah.
Just
You
hits.
guys, wow,
Just
that
hits.
was so good.
See if it's the same throw.
Well, it has a +8.
Oh, then you're good. Yeah.
So it's 3d8.
Gosh, he's so cool. The head kind of gives me Queen of Hearts vibes.
Right.
Man, the bottom though.
Dude, that is a
So
super
good.
cool
14.
14 points.
14 points. But that's the first one. So I did twin spell.
It has to be a different target for twin spell. I would say
Oh,
I'm going to say
serious?
above table. Just save the twin spell part
Okay.
because it has to be a different target. You can't target the same creature with twin spell.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be under features. You want to go to?
Bummer.
Not
Oh, you have to choose new target?
Yeah. It's when twin spell is when you choose
A second.
when you cast a spell that targets a single creature, you can target an additional creature with the same thing.
Got it.
Which is why the fireball thing was also part of it. This is why I know that. It's fine.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So
you said
what
save the twin spell?
Yeah, don't
So
worry.
don't
Yeah,
do
don't
it?
worry about doing it. I'm gonna let you
Keep your
because
points.
All right.
yeah, I'm gonna keep you. I'll let you keep your points
Sweet.
because also
That's
as you vomit this bile out like uncontrollably with your sorceress,
Oh, yeah, and-
source. Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
The Mushroom King like laps it up and like rubs it on himself. Like,
Oh! God damn it! I really thought it was gonna.
Yeah, they like
do the
poison.
opposite.
Yeah. And doesn't seem to harm him at all.
No! No!
Not even a little bit.
Not even to.
Does it make him look more refreshed?
Even constitution?
Doesn't look like he's doesn't look like he's healed, but it doesn't look like he's been affected.
I didn't know until
Yeah.
I tried it.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Great idea.
It is now Venwick's turn. Venwick is going to hack at the mycelium at his legs.
But he's not restrained.
He's not restrained.
He made a save, remember? That's why we didn't put the marker on him.
Oh, never mind. You're over here.
Yeah.
Fenwick's way the heck over there.
Sorry. That's right, because he got moved over here.
Yeah.
I remember I'm moving him over here. All right, so Venwick is going to bonus action dash.
Okay, get up here.
Yeah, his movement speed is 35, so he.
Good
gets up
night,
there.
Bubble Bum.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you for being part of the raid.
Boba.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thank you all raiders, by the way.
Boba.
Feel free to join.
you.
We stream this game that you guys apparently like watching. So
One shot sometimes.
One shot
Always
sometimes.
Fun.
We tend to do it on Wednesdays.
I can do another one.
These two do a lot of shows during the summer, so sometimes we miss a Wednesday.
And he's got really good wisdom, so
Yeah, these two are booked out actually all summer too.
yeah.
Venwick gets one hit in on the Mushroom King.
We're a bunch of performers.
Yeah,
in this
then
group.
get it.
Oh, we do a lot of performing over here, y'all.
For 13 points.
It's fun time in the
I don't
sunshine
have that number.
season.
Wait, what
I don't
did
have it
he-
prepared.
what did he get?
No circle.
So yeah, Venwick comes up and just pulls his rapier out, covered in bile, like, and like chops at like one of the shelf mushroom parts of the Mushroom King's body, and like lops it off. He's like, it is now
Bad guys. Oh no.
Mushroom King's turn.
I don't like this at all.
Is he feeling generous? Does he feel like we have a mutual enemy who has just threatened him and now he wants to be our friend? Is it a moment to think
He got
about
his breath back, didn't he?
his life choices?
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Far enough.
No, it's not. It's not. It really isn't. No. Definitely not. No.
So Venwick, Valgan, Armand, and Katinka, I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Goodbye, guys. I'm not good at these things.
Actually, Ron and Benwick get a +3 on
plus
these.
3.
Perfect.
We'll need it.
Oh, sorry, con saves. Con saves.
Oh, you
Con
can't take it.
saves.
You can't take it back. Okay, fine, sure.
Sorry.
19.
So well, that's great
19,
for me.
Your save.
So 23.
Your save.
26.
You saved.
What'd you get?
What about poor Fenwick?
Venwick did save.
Okay, good.
So you guys take half.
Cool.
Oh my
Find
god.
out. That's
That's
what
still a
all
lot
that
of
dice.
dice.
Good luck.
Brutal.
No.
Is this a spell or is it a creature's
It
ability?
is an ability.
Poo on that. That's all I'm gonna say. Poo on that.
As he inhales and breathes out a 60-foot cone of spores again.
Oh. Oh, that was the one that did like
Yeah.
This one's worse.
worse or better worse?
He did more damage.
Yeah, this damn.
He rolled real well.
Oh shit.
Everybody made their save.
Yeah.
What was the damage?
Oh
to that
really?
question?
That's great.
I believe it's poison damage. Is it poison damage?
Or was it acid?
Yes.
Okay. Actually,
Don't show immunity to poison damage there, Boyle.
I think I have immunity to being poisoned.
All right, so you succeeded.
And resistance to
So you
poison damage.
take
It's important to know there.
17 points of poison damage.
Can I do a reaction?
What's your reaction?
Hellish rebuke.
Yeah, you can. So go ahead and roll that.
Is there a range of that?
We'll resolve that afterwards. So let's go through this first part first. But yeah, keep that in mind. And then Armand, what'd you roll?
I got a 26.
So you take 17.
Okay.
I got it.
You're not in there.
23.
17.
Okay, perfect.
Venwick is dead.
Wait, dead or just?
He's unconscious currently.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his current turn.
Oh dear.
It's Valvin's turn next.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
So,
Yeah.
Hellish rebuke.
Hellish rebuke. So I need to make a save
So
for that,
you
right?
need to do Dex of 16.
Okay, let me get all these D6 out of my dice because so many D6 I had to roll for that last
The cell phone version of the app, like it just says Paladin features.
That was a 7. What kind of save was it?
Do the
Dex.
website.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, the app.
Fail.
Sweet, you fail?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do 3 d10 of fire damage.
3d10.
Chuck it! Make up for not getting you with poison damage. D10. Let's see, one more. Alright.
Long rest. We get to readjust your spells.
18 points
18
of
points.
fire damage.
It's disease. I'm immune to disease.
What I get is this.
Yeah, the fire hits it and it seems to like bounce off of it a little bit. Does take some damage, but not as much as you thought.
Alright, so poison and fire is not that effective.
Fire still
on this thing.
hurts it, but not as much
Not
as.
as effective
Really?
on this thing.
I for sure thought it was gonna be
Right?
Yeah.
So,
vulnerable to.
Wait, so fire it doesn't
Fire.
do good?
Not that-
not
that
as
one, yeah.
effective. Well, so far it looks like it's taking full damage from lightning, so I could keep that up. But
So when I did Hellish Rebuke and it took 5 for me, it didn't look like it did that much either.
I forgot, so yes, it's fine. DM error. You get to benefit from DM error.
My fire was purple.
Purple fire. Valgan, you're up.
Apparently
Cool.
takes back
So-
that fucking purple fire.
I had an idea, but after seeing the fire, I'm not going to do that. All right. In that case, I'm going to full attack it.
Acid?
I don't have acid. Well, that's a 5 plus 8, so 13.
Yes.
Okay, they both miss. All right, cool. I'm just gonna sit here and be useless.
All right, so as you like strike forward at it, restrained by the mycelium, like holding your arms back, you like break some tendrils, like swinging at it. You get your arm grabbed by some more tendrils on the other side, and like your scales kind of like come to life, and you like manage to break through from them again, but you still just miss as these tendrils just hold you back.
Do I get a save to break the tendrils during my turn?
That's
yeah.
a good
For restraint.
question.
Was I supposed to roll anything? Was I not allowed to do this?
I think it's a choice. You can either use your action. So yeah, go ahead and use this. Do the save. So, a strength check.
Okay.
Yep.
That's an action.
Is it? If it's an action, I already attacked.
No. It's a either or. So you can either use your action to just cut yourself out, or
I can do a save.
You can do a save.
He's hooking me up.
So go ahead and do the save.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do the save for sure too.
And you'll get plus. Oh no, she's not close enough. So that's 13, 18, 20.
Yeah. So at the end of your turn, you're out of the restrained.
What was it? Straight?
Yeah.
18.
You're out also.
Armand, did you get to?
I don't think so. But
You're coming up, yeah. So I don't think it's happened yet for Armand.
Yeah, we got restrained after he did his lightning bolt.
That's right.
Yeah. Because there was the lair, so there, yeah, that. So Valgan, that's your turn?
Unfortunately.
That's right. At the end of your turn.
No.
But no, though.
But no. But why?
In response.
It's got to be weak to something.
I mean, acid's not a bad suggestion, honestly.
So 27 hit you, Valgan.
Yeah.
How we?
20.
Oh, actually no. Silvery barbs.
Yeah.
I was waiting for my reaction. So reroll that. And I'm gonna channel all the energy to Valgan who keeps missing.
Yeah. So that becomes not a hit, a 13.
Okay.
Ooh. Very nice.
So yeah, he comes up and he's
Very
like
good.
goes to hit you and Armand instantly like "Pah!" And like his arm just gets like held up for a second and like comes down and doesn't do anything for some reason. Lena, it's your turn.
And remember, you have advantage on your next attack.
Appreciate that.
Gonna punch it.
Punch that shit.
Alright, take that. So.
Punch him right in the novels.
Right in the novels.
Plus 8?
Throwback inside joke.
So.
For all you newbies out there.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And then I'm just gonna roll the other attack as well. And then do damage. That doesn't hit. That's an 8 plus 7, so I know that does not work.
Nope.
So just the 1, and that's a D8 plus 5. So that's a 9 for the first attack, and then we flurry.
And then we flurry.
And
then we
flurry real slow.
Now flurry real slow. Cha cha, y'all.
Flurry now, y'all.
Flurry now, y'all. Flurry to the left.
Yeah.
Flurry to the right.
Alright, so that's,
Now stun now, y'all.
that's another 9.
Everybody, thank your monk.
Amazing.
And another con save.
A con save.
Step of the wind. Step of the wind.
Ooh, that's a good con save.
good.
Natural 15 plus 5. 20.
I'm gonna give up trying to stun this thing.
So you guys watch as Lena comes up, flips the tonfas out of the compartments within their arms and flips them around and like, and it hits the Mushroom King like square in the jaw and like wrestles with itself a second and like rights itself. And then something happens that I forgot was going to happen on its turn.
Oh.
But we'll do it now because it's fine. From these 4 pods, you see them glow and like an energy suck down, and then a second later you see an energy go into the Mushroom King.
From all of them.
From all 4 of those pods that are currently occupied. He looks a little more invigorated.
Okay.
Cool.
There's like wounds.
But
like
we've learned that they
Yeah.
only take 10 hit points of damage to break. Because we've been breaking ourselves out.
Yep.
Does it look like those pods have been expended?
It looks like they're currently occupied.
Yeah, they need to be
Destroyed.
They need to be
emptied
unoccupied.
and then dealt with.
It's time for some evictions.
With that, we're going to take the quickest 10-minute break ever because I have to pee real fucking bad.
That's fair.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere, my friends. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Or less.
Or less.
We're gonna mush this room.
It's going to be a pee break and then come back.
Quick pee.
Yeah, we'll find out next time.
Welcome back to Above Table. We are mid-battle with the Mushroom King. It is Lena's turn. Lena, what would you like to do?
Probably gonna try and hit the face again.
Oh, wait, sorry. Your turn just happened. I forgot. It goes right.
You just.
Sorry. Shut up, guys. Armand, it's your turn.
GC and that twitchy kid. Have such a good night.
If I remember about the earlier descriptions, is it being held up by the strands, or is it just was it lowered down and then now it's a stand?
It's lower down and now it's kind of independently standing. There's like little tendrils that kind of flow in and out of its base, but it doesn't seem restricted by any of it.
Okay, so as I'm being restrained by some of these own, you said, just kind of strands that are all part of this one system, I'm going to just reach around and grab onto it. My eyes turn black as I hiss in the air, and I'm basically going to do casting grease on it, but imagine channeling all that black energy, up to it, and so it'll just make the whole ground slippery where it's at.
Okay.
So that is a Dex saving throw of DC 17. And this will hopefully give it prone for at least a few rounds for you guys to do some power hitting.
What kind of save? Dex? Okay.
Or Dex.
Dirty 20. Natural 19 plus 1.
I can't help you guys anymore.
Yeah. So it stays standing, but it stays greasy, right? So if it tries to move...
it's the start of your turn. It comes back. You can do it as a reaction.
I know, but the thing is that silvery barbs is for an attack, not for a saving throw. I think
It's for any roll.
That's for any roll.
But it could be something else. I don't know if that's...
Oh, I don't know if that's...
Silvery barbs.
Yeah, look
you
at
magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another. You can choose a different... Okay, hold on. One reaction, which you take when a creature you see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Oh, okay, you're right. I guess I can make it reroll for the dirty.
And then you can give advantage to something else at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a 13.
All right, failed.
Yeah, so it goes prone.
Yeah, just used up 2. And with that, I will channel the energy to Duke.
All right.
And then
Can you
said
roll to
now
no
I get to roll to see if I'm no longer restrained.
Right.
I think it reminds me too much of the pink handcuff.
So as you wrap around yourself around the mycelium, concentrating on getting the grease spell into the location it is, the mycelium just kind of reach up farther on your arms and hold on a little bit tighter.
I didn't think this through.
Ro, it's your turn.
All right.
What was the save word? Quick, continue.
Avocado.
No, it was pineapple.
Mushroom tea. I don't remember.
I don't think you knew the same word.
I think you're making things up right now.
Can I see this pod?
From where you are?
I'm in that tree. If I came around.
Yes. You can just see it.
Amazing. I'm going to shoot that pod. I'm going to shoot it right in the middle so that I impale whatever is in there.
Okay.
If I can do that.
Oh, that's...
I mean, it's person size. Instead of trying to nick it so I don't hurt my friend, I want to
All right.
in the middle.
Make an attack.
That is very good. 27.
Hits for sure.
Great.
Roll damage.
Oh, is it? I think it's just a D8 plus because I don't get.
Hunter's mark, no.
I don't get sneak. Do I?
Not on this one. Nothing.
It's just an object that's being attacked here, basically.
Yeah.
9 points of damage.
9 points of
I will
damage.
shoot it again.
All right.
Do this one. 16.
Hits.
Great. better. I mean, 11.
11 points of damage. All right, so as your arrow penetrates directly in the center, it kind of explodes like a balloon, unwraps, and all of the bile and digestive fluids within it like drop to the ground instantly, and you see a villager like stunned face with an arrow sticking out of his chest.
I thought you said
collapse.
I thought it would be a goblin. I thought it was gonna be like a mush. Oh God.
Assumed because of the model.
Whoops. That is. She's going to pretend not to see it.
Now, as that happens, the Mushroom King like winces, like it looks like the Mushroom King itself got a little bit hurt.
Oh.
Roll a d6.
Ooh. 4.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Also, putting these trees up here with Ro around was a bad move.
I know.
No, they're so
Everything's
cool.
in range.
Hey, you know what? This is what D&D is about. Use the terrain.
She's, because I can see these two. I want to know if I should get higher.
I don't
Just make sure I get them all.
Can she
Do I have a clear view of this one? I'm trying to do the ones that are far away first.
I think you got just enough of a view. You might not be able to get the center of that one.
That is probably for the best. I think probably for the best. All right, that's her turn.
All right. It is now the lair.
Oh no!
The lair? What?
What the hell is a lair?
That's a lair action.
That was the mycelium coming and grabbing you guys. Was a lair action.
Oh.
Yeah, when you have a powerful enough enemy, sometimes they have lair actions.
The mycelium looks like it on the ground just kind of like tenses and starts to move a lot. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
What about me?
You as well.
Not I, said the fox.
Oh God!
I'm in a tunnel where there's no mycelium.
You're right. You're not in the lair.
Can I re-roll?
Minus 1
I
plus
had
3.
on it.
No.
Damn it.
Whatever it is.
9.
9.
23.
Okay.
Duke.
I don't have to roll because I'm in a spot
Yep.
where there's not a lair.
Oh, 25.
25.
16.
16.
25 also.
I think it's what was yours again?
23.
Yeah, I think it's just Katinka. Katinka, everything like starts to move. The plates in the ground starts to like everywhere, and you get knocked prone. That's the layer.
Mushroom King's like, I see your grease and I raise you.
I can't.
Little horizontal tango, yeah?
Duke, it's your turn.
All right, I look back at Marcel and I'm like, all right, hang on. Things are gonna get weird.
It's already weird, man.
All right. Oh, well, they're gonna get weirder, right? And I'm gonna start moving forward until I can either throw my spear or Blessing of the Raven Queen up to the Mushroom King.
Okay.
You're not Melithor anymore.
Yeah. Where is our
There.
actual?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you easily.
Or actually, can I just move up there?
Yeah, I think you're pretty much within. Probably climb.
So glad for you to finally join us, Duke.
People on the
You
ground.
missed Melithor. You had your chance.
Hey, I scared him off. You shut up or you're next, right?
This is the first time we got to use the Melithor mini, the actual one.
You came from the same direction he left. Did you pass him?
I scared him off.
Oh my God. You guys knew it was not. Come on. Come on.
And then I'm gonna bonus action
Ritz.
put Shook out so that I'm flanking the dude guy.
All right.
Well, you're flanking him because of me anyway.
And he's also prone, so you're getting an advantage.
Oh, am I getting advantage anyways?
Yeah.
Because it's prone. But regardless, Shook's there.
There
It's fine.
you go. Okay, that's pretty good.
I mean, seems like pretty hook, line, and sinker. But I'll
Really
stand over here. Anyway,
Well, there's a reason for it, so it's pretty good.
yeah.
All right. And then
Go ahead and stab. I think the face probably is the best
yeah, so I'm
spot.
gonna start stabbing it.
All right.
2 stabs with advantage. That was cocked. Okay, so that's 8 plus 7 is 15.
Miss.
How dare you? I'm upset with you right now, Sky. Oh, sorry, 60.
Miss.
I'm still upset with you right now, Sky.
Second shot.
Nat 20.
That hits.
Excellent.
Crit.
You're a
Yeah.
pooper.
Make up for some lost time, Duke.
Oh, fuck. I messed up. I should not have shoot. I should have hexed.
It's all right.
Well, whatever. Okay. So... 2d6.
I shoot when I could have hexed.
Shoot, da doo, shoot, da doo.
Pretty good.
15 damage.
15.
Well, plus you got
Is that doubled?
your crit.
That's double.
Oh, you just doubled it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you double the dice roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I usually double the actual dice you roll.
Double the dice I roll.
Yeah, so if you were normally rolling a d6, roll 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I do.
All right. Just double checking. That's still pretty good for one hit. Then what you doing now?
I'm gonna unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
You can heighten your Echo's Fury. When you take the attack action, you can make one additional melee attack from the Echo's position. You can use this feature 2 times. Right? So Shook is gonna attack.
Shook it.
That is dirty 20.
That hits.
Excellent. 8 points of damage.
All right. All right, so you guys watch as Duke comes back out from the tunnel behind the throne, basically where the Mushroom King is like currently prone thanks to the grease spell. The Mushroom King is like starting to work his way, trying to stand back up as Duke runs up the side of it, like trident in hand, like ha ha, and then Shook is like whapa.
Choreography.
Yeah, quite like a little. And then Duke is gonna be like, kind of soak up some shadow energy and do it again.
Yeah.
We'll accept your surrender at any point now.
21.
Hits.
18.
Hits, just barely.
Incarnation.
All right.
16.
Miss.
All right.
It's all right. 2 more hits. Roll those damages. Damage-eyes.
2 plus 7 is 9, and 4 plus 7 is 11.
So 20 total?
20 total.
Okay. Yeah, so this shadowy like energy fills Duke and like almost in an instant without you guys even seeing it, 2 more strikes come out like right against the prone on the ground Mushroom King, who has barely a chance to react. Is that your turn?
And then I'm gonna, if you'll let me, I'm gonna take Marcel, and I'm gonna huck him towards that dude guy right there.
This one?
Yeah. and I'm gonna be like, hey, you gotta start hacking those guys off at the base. Right.
I'm gonna make a dex save for Marcel, our acrobatics.
First time chat. Hello. Hello. Oh, hey. McKinley Photography. How are you?
Hey.
Oh,
what up?
hey.
So yeah, Marcel like gets like thrown and like managed to like acrobatically like land right in front of it, like. Oh, all right.
Cut the base.
Sure.
Cut the base.
Yeah. That's your turn.
He's here, like echo. Cut the base. Cut the base. Cut the base.
Yeah.
Cut the base. As I'm like stabbing the things like from me and shit.
Katinka, before your turn starts.
No.
He gets the Mushroom King laying down on the ground, just absorbs into the ground. Mycelium like wrap him up, and he just instantly.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
No. What? He just becomes part of the floor. He's not moving away. He's just. It's a teleport.
All right.
It's a teleport. I'm just flavoring the teleport.
That's fair.
And he goes over here. Yeah. Katinka, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm prone, but can I still like?
You can stand back up.
Oh, I can.
You can stand back up. It takes half your movement, so you get.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I stand up. So. All right, so he's gonna try and cast Chromatic Orb at 3rd level.
Ooh.
And she's like, okay, acid, lightning, acid, cold, lightning, acid, cold, lightning. So just for fun, I'm gonna roll. Hold on, I'm doing this for fun. I'm gonna roll like 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, got you.
Oh, it's a 1. So acid is what she decides. Yeah. So let's see here. 16 plus 8, 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And it is 5d8.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah.
5d8.
Let's just hope that works.
Let's go.
Kaylee. Not Katinka.
Oh.
Roll a d20.
Ooh, above table.
This is above table to the max.
11.
11. It's above 10. Acid has been tried on this guy,
Oh, had it?
Yes,
It was. Oh, I didn't remember that.
I didn't remember acid either.
just so you know.
Okay.
Was it not good?
It was not good.
Oh,
Oh, okay, good.
that was very,
Lightning damage.
Since you get a choice,
Okay.
very kind.
Okay,
I didn't want to
thank
leave it up
you.
to a dice because I figured you might want to.
All right. So she's gonna.
the other
choose
immunity.
Lightning.
I didn't want to have 2 immunities like right now.
Hold on, I got you. Ready?
What's this?
Wait.
Oh.
8, 4, 5, 8.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I can't see you guys.
I just need to point out that my dice did better.
You sure would.
So that's 21 points of damage.
21. Nice.
Lightning damage.
One of those types.
Yeah, so you cast Chromatic Orb and it like hits the Mushroom King in the side as it like rises out of this like pile of mycelium that's on this platform. It's like and like gets hit and like the electricity flows through all of the little tendrils that connect up all of the pieces of the Mushroom King. Ooh. And it like kind of holds for a second and looks at you. That's your turn.
Let me see. Can I do anything else? Thank you.
You're welcome. Take it back, Mike.
Ooh, first time chat. Silver Dahlia. I really like that emote. That's a strong choice.
Oh yeah.
Very-
Roll that dice. Roll it. That's cool.
Go see
Silver Dahlia.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right. It's now Venwick's turn.
Yell at everyone, even though it's probably obvious. Lightning works.
He's going to stand back up because he failed. He's going to get over here and he's going to throw a dagger.
Wait, wasn't he down because of the
Oh, that's right. He was
He's
dead.
got to make death saving throws.
Yeah.
He does have to make a death save.
Down for him to get up, but
Don't normally do for NPCs, but Venwick's an important one. He fails his first one.
All right, guys, we got 2 more checks.
Yikes.
I'll take care of it.
Can we have Marcel also go on Vinwix since it's an ally?
Yeah, good point. He is going to attack. He's going to hit. He does 8 points to the thing. So it's like starting to cut open, not quite fully open.
He's not a dual wielder?
He's barely a warrior. He's got a dagger, bro.
I mean, he was also just. I'd like to. He's got a
he's currently
pickaxe.
wielding a he's wielding a pickaxe, which I gave him 1d6 plus 3. So whatever. It is the Mushroom King's. Does not get his thing back.
No breath weapon.
It's ugly. So ugly.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You still forgot about it.
Yeah.
You don't need to remember it.
It's not important, Sky.
There's a lot of stuff to this guy. It's a very complicated monster. It's my own fault because I did this to myself.
His profile says it's complicated.
That works on too many levels.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's great.
See, I really don't need a partner. I just sort of create more pods. Ah, dang.
Ah!
Oh shit. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Adrena's look out.
Ooh.
That would be a great time for a take fireball.
No,
it'd be a
not with that
Horrible
bullet.
time. We'd all get hit.
It would have been a good time when it was up there.
Yeah, you can center it like.
Is that 3?
Katinka,
I think.
Yes.
you've been hit 3 times, and one of them is a natural 20.
So I say no.
So
And you have an ability to change the natural 20 to a 10 for being a clockwork sorcerer. So you could no.
that's for advantage. These are not an advantage.
Oh, it's not an
These are just
advantage.
regular rolls.
But I'm gonna do disadvantage on the crit with
All
my
right, silvery barbs. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Silver barbs too?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's a level sorcerer.
Still hits, but not a crit.
Okay, well
That's
that's
right.
good at
Okay.
least.
Yeah, you got meaner with the level up. It's great. We're being a good influence, I see.
Dragons are mean when their people are attacked. Who doesn't have advantage on something?
Okay, hold on. I want to do a reaction of shield. I don't
That
know
could
at
work,
what
that could work.
point.
Oh.
I don't know at what point I can do that.
To you.
When it hits
right,
you the first
right when
time.
it first you the
Okay.
first time. So that adds
So
5.
that adds 5 to my
Okay,
my
so
AC.
You can use it.
one of them will not hit now.
So I'm at 18.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so one of them was a 17. The other 2 were like 25.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Better than all 3.
Hey, that's
Our
better.
AC's 12.
You just have one coming out?
We have got to fix that.
Do we not have any armor on you?
No, really, just my pasties.
Were they plus?
That's right.
They were plus 1 pasties.
The invulnerable
Do you
pasties.
not have mage armor?
She did, but it only it actually didn't really make it. What she has now is better than mage armor
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I need to figure
We'll spend some gold on a.
because mage armor can't stack.
22.
The magical items or pasties can't stack.
Yeah.
Do you know what this sounds like? A shopping episode.
Yeah.
Katiki, take 32 points
I'm
overall. As the
Heal from a distance.
Mushroom King comes up with his scythe, slashes down on you, and then brings his arm up and like elbows you down into the ground.
I'm down. I'm on.
And Katinka goes unconscious as buried into the ground of the Mushroom King's lair, and a little poof of spores from the ground explodes up.
This is the first time.
Balgan.
Is it? Yeah, it feels bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay though. You're gonna be okay.
Son of a
Oh
bitch.
man, that's real bad, you guys.
We're down 2.
Oh, one other thing happens.
What?
The Mushroom King regains 30 hit points.
What the?
Because there's 3 of them.
As he
10 each.
takes the energy from the remaining pods.
Hey, he
And-
stabbed that one.
He did.
He gets less from that one.
It's still intact.
He gets less
It's
from
still
that
intact.
one. He gets less.
Now, are these pods destroyed, or are they like withered up, or are they?
That one is destroyed, which is why he only got 30. So he got 30 from the remaining.
I'm
So it's
so
10 birds.
upset
Yeah,
right
we
now.
need to stop that. Okay.
All right.
Even though they're villages.
I mean,
Balgan.
I was able to get Venwick out. You can just fuck it up without, ultra violence. Like I got yours.
Yeah, I got 2 people down, and I don't know if I have a way to take care of them both.
Potions. Oh, both.
I don't have any potions.
My healing's up is close and personal. I can't.
So's mine.
We really need a healer in this group.
Plus 10 to distraction pasties.
I like
Yes, you should get partial cover.
So
Partial cover grants +2 to AC.
we need the firepower to make this work. So Balgan's gonna shout at Armand, "Get Venwick up once you get out." I'm going to run over in between Katinka and the monster, and I am going to 2nd level Cure Wounds you.
All right.
What does that do?
Easy.
That does 2d8 plus 3 hit points. I gotta roll it though.
Big money, no whammies.
So that's 8. So 10, 13 hit points.
So I get 13 hit
You
points?
get 13
back.
hit points.
Okay.
You're back.
Back.
Oh my god.
You're back, baby. You're not dead.
You're not dead at all.
God. Like I'm like.
Can you do me a favor and see how far away those two pods are from each other?
Oh, from each other? They
I've got a really
are
crappy cantrip, so I was gonna get something
65
that's already
apart.
damaged.
Okay.
It's this one. I think there's only one of us who could get that, and that would be Amy.
Row, yeah.
Row, yeah.
I just can't do that.
That's all I can do.
All right, Lena.
If we can get those other two to 10 won't matter.
I'm gonna throw
As much
a
damage as we
potion
can.
and like
I'm
literally
gonna
just
fucking
break
win this
it
time.
over the top of
'Cause I do.
Fenwick's face.
All right.
He gets healed for D8, but he takes D4 damage.
As I like run towards the pod that's full.
Okay.
In there.
So, okay, and you can make it the whole way.
All right. So roll the healing for Venwick.
Okay, so it's what is a potion of D4?
It's 2d4, right?
Or yes, sorry.
Do you just
do you wanna-
you want to use the potion?
Use
Anything?
the potion?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah. All right.
And then
So that's
what do you open
2
it?
3s.
2 3s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do that. I didn't even think about like just rolling it in there.
I was like, no, you can dump it on the table. That's very cool.
Alright,
Excellent.
so I'm just gonna.
It's +4, 2d4 +4. So 6
10.
+ 4, so 10 points. So Venwick is up for 10 points.
All right.
Nice.
And Venwick's like, negotiations not going well. Apparently.
Get up right now. And then I'm gonna go and probably punch the crap out of this pod, or at least try and I don't know, maybe like hack it off.
All right.
Because that's a bonus action to do that.
Flurry of blow. Well,
Oh,
yeah, bonus action. Yeah, the potion for sure. So you still got your.
punch
Yeah.
it twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 9 plus 8.
Hits.
Okay, and the other one
AC's 10.
11 plus
Got that.
8. Okay, so I hit with both, and 8. So that's 2 plus 5. That's 7 damage on the first punch, and that is 11 on the second punch.
Yep.
You get it?
Yep. Absolutely. So which one you got? This one.
That one. So I'll just break it off.
Yeah. So you punch it open, and then it like kind of does that same thing like the balloon unwrapping thing, and then like this wash of bile and liquid kind of like comes flowing out of your feet, and left standing there is a very confused and angry Noel.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
I was like, looks like there's like little mushrooms like growing around its hair, and like some of it's like kind of starting to grow into its eyes, and like one is like starting to like roll down its throat and stuff like that, and it's very pissed off and confused.
Tell him you saved its life.
I don't speak its language.
You know, is it still?
So bonus action potion. That was your attacks. That's your turn.
You moving? Oh, probably attack of
That
opportunity.
move there, yeah.
It talks the same language we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want
Like,
to say
chill,
something.
bro.
Chill out, man.
Chill out, man.
Nope. That's the end.
See that crazy motherfucker over there? That's the one.
Armand.
He's all
Can I
like
get the ruler
mushroomy
stick?
though.
Yes, you can. There you go.
Not even gonna try to talk to him.
No, talking's not working anymore. Shoot, I just had it open 30 feet. That is not very far. Okay, I can Misty Step out of these things, but that's not going to really help out. Oh! I can't get that closer. No, I would miss that tree. Alright, I am going to... since I could see this wounded one over here, this wounded pod, I'm going to strike it with my Mind Spike, and what this will hopefully do, since it's all synaptically connected to the king, he'll still take the minus D4 to a saving throw, in theory. I mean, it's up to you. That is a...
That's a sound argument.
Yeah.
You're the one that told us it's one creature.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I like it. I like it.
As a cantrip, though, for the pod, though, it needs a saving throw, intelligence 17.
Okay. Well, since you've argued that it's the actual monster, I'll use his intelligence. Natural 18 plus 1, 19.
Silvery barbs.
Get it.
That's an 11, so that's a 12.
All right, I will channel that to Duke, so he gets.
I already have it. I haven't used advantage from the last time, so.
And you haven't attacked it either, have you?
I haven't, no. So, and I gave her advantage.
Haven't used
Bro, you know. So now every one of our marshals have got an advantage. So
Beautiful.
I'm channeling that up to you.
Oh, tasty.
And that is
Next
5
turn is
damage, which is enough to finish off that pod that was already left at 2 hit points.
Got one more to go.
As it
who's there?
as it evaporates, another Knoll. The Marcel's like, oh Jesus Christ! What have you done, Duke?
But there's no more.
And then
There's no more pod.
One more.
For my bonus
But I think it's
action, because you could do a cantrip and a regular spell, I'm going to do Misty Step and put me at the top of the stairs, and I'm going to break these restrained.
Yeah.
Does that still work?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep.
So,
Nice.
and I want it to look like just a whole swarm of bats that fly out, and then I reform over there.
I just love that vampire too.
Nice turn, sir.
That was very well done.
That's all. I'm just going to look like I own that place now. I'm the king of this hill. All right.
All right. At the end of your turn, the Mushroom King is going to look at Katinka and be like, confused.
I'm between it and Katinka.
Oh, that's right. When did you get there?
He moved there.
I moved there so I could heal her.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, it's going to hit you with 23.
3. Hold on a second. What does this do? It's not enough. I'll have to take that.
Don't you have the shield spell as a sorcerer?
It's +5. It would make it meet it.
We gotta get better arms, dude.
Yeah, I thought you got plate.
No, because it was going to make me move 20 feet.
No, it doesn't.
No, I'm not strong enough.
Man.
It doesn't have.
I think
It did when I bought it.
All right.
Take 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That's max damage on that slam.
21 points, huh?
2d8, rolled 2 8s.
must be nice.
It must be nice.
You okay over there, buddy?
Ro, what you doing?
What am I doing? I'm going to shoot my hunter's mark.
We have one
favorite
more
foe.
pod over here.
I understand. I get 2 attacks. It's only 10, and if it makes another bad guy, I would rather him just get 10 points. We do so much fucking damage. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna fuck him up because he's fucking up my friends and everyone else is doing utility stuff. I get advantage. Miss. That's 2 5s.
So just remember, you don't have advantage because of.
silvery barbs.
Oh, okay.
Because I got
That's right,
silvery
okay.
barbs advantage. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Still misses with a 14.
Okay.
2 5s. I will shoot him again
Okay.
with different dice.
Shoot him again. Shoot it, shoot.
21.
That hits.
Balls! 13 points of damage. 2, 3, and a 4.
That would be respectable for anyone else, but
Wait.
for you.
Wait, I think I get another D6. Because he's my favorite foe. I get another D6.
Choose wisely.
Isn't it D8 though?
No.
Because doesn't it go up?
No, because I took Rogue instead of
Got it.
Ranger. Yeah, so I get D6 for Sneak, for Favored Foe, and for Hunter's Mark. Oh, it's stuck up here, that's why. That's another 3, 16 total.
16 total. Got it.
Ooh, that sucked real bad, you guys. That's my turn.
Still pretty good.
She's gonna tuck back down, stay up here.
All right.
Oh, like you gotta get after the other guys.
Well,
The mycelium
It's only 10.
come back up and start to try to grab at you guys. I need you all to make another strength save as the layer action goes up.
Do the bad guys have
Everyone.
to do it too? The dudes
Anyone
that
on
were
the
in
ground?
pods? Do
No.
pod boys? No?
No, because they're on the platforms.
16.
Plus 3.
19.
15.
Succeed.
15.
Succeed.
26.
Succeed.
I'm not on the ground.
You're not.
22.
Succeed.
17.
Succeed. Everyone succeeds. So no one gets grabbed by the mycelia. You guys see all these little tendrils like start to crawl up your legs, and you're like, and you start like dancing around a little bit.
I
Like,
saw this trick already.
right.
Shoot gets a 16.
Also succeeds. Duke, it's your
I'm
turn.
supposed to
Right. Thank you
roll
for
that
thinking
for
of that. For sure.
Marcel, you got that?
Maybe. He's like 9 times bigger than me.
Yeah, we do that all the time. You're good.
I was also just recently dead.
It's like you're part of the team now.
It's my indoctrination. Dying is part of it. I don't know if I like this club.
As an artificer, my shoulder pad, I just have it poof as a pillow whenever I take a dirt nap.
It's just automatically.
It's like, oh, don't know.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Where'd you go, man?
All right. I am going to
Think really hard.
think real hard.
The mycelium are going to start crawling up your leg.
my think on. I'm going to walk my 30 feet or whatever it is closer to the king. I'm pretty sure you got that there, bud. Right there. Mm-hmm. I'm going to throw my spear, my trident.
Talon of Thoughts.
Yeah, my Talon of Thought at this. Actually, no. I'm going to Blessing of the Raven Queen behind it.
Isn't that funny?
Resistant to all damage.
Yeah.
While you're mid Blessing of the Raven Queen.
While I'm bamfed.
While you're bamfed. You get a slight, just like a passing vision as you kind of like, you sort of instinctually run into a space between the two spaces you're heading towards. You're very used to this sort of feeling where you're getting from one spot to the other in an instant. However, the distance still needs to be traversed, and when you're in that traversing, you're kind of in another place. And in that time, you kind of look over and you see a 20-foot giant horned beast, slender, long arms, giant claws, grabbing a handful of about 15 Shadar Kai and throwing them over his shoulder, and then poof, you're behind the
20-foot slender horned beast.
Yes.
What color is it?
Black. And you're behind the Mushroom King.
All right. Well, I don't like that at all. I'm gonna move my echo 30 feet so it doesn't go away over here. All right, so it just moves 30 feet in the same direction I do. And then I'm gonna take 2 attacks on this chick.
Does the Echo Knight teleport along with you?
It does not teleport.
Oh, okay, so it just moved. Okay, it just moved.
I would hex, but I had a bonus action teleport.
Word.
Rudy, jeez.
Oh no, you're immune to all, or resistant to all damage. Shucks.
21 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
And then more to hit on the second one.
Yeah, that also hits.
Is this size differential like proper? The minis to
Is it
this thing?
huge, or-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's quite large. It is huge plant.
He's large, huge plant.
Total of 21 damage.
21 damage.
21 damage total with all the damaging.
It's just so cool.
Mushroom King is showing some serious wear.
And then on
Lots of open mushroom wounds. You can see it much more white than normal. You were able to. Yeah, something like man, this looks some portobello that's like cut in half.
At the end of my turn, I will say, you and I have a mutual enemy.
Make a persuasion check. With advantage because of Armand's persuasion check earlier.
Intimidate.
Could be an intimidation.
Oh yeah, intimidate check earlier.
Damn, dude.
10.
10. Doesn't seem like it's relenting quite yet. Katinka.
I got a plan, though. I got a plan.
Alright, if she moves over. Actually, no. Flanked, right?
It's flanked right now.
Okay. So she is going to cast Chromatic Orb at 4th level.
Yeah. Fuck up his world.
18 to hit.
Just hits.
So since we're flanked, that's
With advantage, technically, because if it's an attack.
gotcha.
You should roll again in
So-
case you crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought flaming only worked for melee, not range.
No, that's
that
a
was a
natural one.
so
Okay.
Alright,
good.
so this is 6d8.
I think you're right, though. But yeah.
Tasty.
I think you're right, though, Dexter.
Yeah.
Max damage.
Yeah, because it's a range attack. I don't think it works the same, but yeah.
Could give you sneak attack, but not advantage.
Right. Doesn't matter. Wasn't a crit. It's the only thing that would have changed.
I have one.
You got one?
Yep.
Set your sword to Julienne.
Okay.
Get a mandolin.
Like the slicers.
There is a fish loot in the game.
Yeah, it's very important, in fact.
It is a very important fish loot.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
This is a pretty decent roll, actually.
Yeah.
The chromatic orbs, great. 4th level.
32 points.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Katinka
the entire
super pissed
Starve
off
the
right
town.
now. She's just gonna just cast the orb from her fingertips onto her face.
All right.
Yeah, just I want her face to explode into tiny mushroom pieces.
So yeah, so this chromatic orb like starts whirring around like and then like very like slow motion, just like flail of mushroom parts just kind of go everywhere, and this large, slender, lumbering figure that has been fucking you up on the battlefield just kind of
yeah, it's lightning damage too, so it's even.
yeah. So as this happens, you start to see like the mycelium start to retreat.
Can I?
Wait 1 second. Okay. This pod and a villager pops out like, and then you're not too far away from the field of pods, and you hear pop, 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 pop.
Oh, the
That's a
pods
good
are
thing.
released the field effect. I think we just released a bunch of people.
And
maybe Knowles.
the mycelium starts to like shrink and decay almost instantaneously. And Venomic stands up like,
We may have just destroyed our food supply here.
well,
I'm going to check in on the.
probably a necessary evil. It is unfortunate that we will have to figure out how to feed everyone.
I shove a potion in its mouth. Like a healing potion. I shove a healing potion in its mouth.
You can't find its mouth.
What the mushroom?
Its head was exploded by lightning. It does not have a mouth to feed a healing potion to,
Look like
unfortunately.
it has like a consuming tube.
Dead.
Yeah, it is decaying at a rate that is unsavable by common magic means at the moment.
There's no other way around.
Unless someone's got big magic. I don't know.
As things settle, Venwick's like, well, it's probably a necessary evil. It seems like its hunger had gotten out of control.
it was very, very unwilling to relent its hold on things. Seems there's a very large contingency of confused people, and there's a bunch of gnolls.
Yeah, we're gonna do something about the gnoll hole over there, because we know where that's connected.
Well, we could tell them that we're now the new masters. So.
Ro makes herself look like Melathor.
So as you figure out what to do in this new situation of post-mushroom Fellwind, and also knowing that there is now a connective tunnel between Melathor's forces and Windfall, we're going to end tonight.
Oh boy, okay.
Hey, Katinga, do you have any more energy in you to just fireball this place in smithereens?
there's so much more. This is like we traveled like an hour past pods, so there's a lot of things here.
Oh no, what I meant is like seal off the hole with the well-placed fireball.
There's all kinds of things you guys couldn't do, but we'll figure out
All right, we'll talk
next
about
session.
it.
Yes.
Guys,
Thank you guys for joining us.
Super fun. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
That was rad.
We're going to, since there's a bunch of you, we're going to go ahead and raid somebody else. So if you want to continue watching and/or listening to some Dungeons and Dragons, give me like 5 minutes, and I will port you on to the next amazing streamer. But thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you very much.